Hello, hello, hello. This is Mohammed Shyllon coming to you now from the USA, state of North Carolina. Today is Sunday, the last day of March. So please, we hope when I will contribute to the show. Today we get two distinguished people. Um, Both of them familiar faces. Miss Fadima Savage, who is still um, part of the VOS family. And then you get Mr. Sako, who used to also participate in the broadcasting of issues on VOS. So we main topic today could be this spread or epidemic of Kush, in Sierra Leone. So one touch on that because that not only a trending issue, but it's an issue that is affecting lives and property and image of the people of Sierra Leone as well as the image of the country itself. So we'll consider that we cannot say enough. And even if the issue of of Kush being used and misused, and then if almost every aspect or every level of society, from military people to police to adults and children, and now babies are being affected by Kush. I don't think so we'll be able to say enough. So today we'll get two able people and we'll go join all day on board as co-hosts. We'll go try for touch on some of the things them as analyze as best as possible. Also, I want to remind people then, because it's such a hot topic, please if you are going to call in on time. And make sure you are able to present your questions or comments within the 3 minute time span or limit, because we don't want, like we can say, the example I can always give, if you're not the fifth caller and you're on hold because somebody else they online, just within the 3 minutes, it will take about 12 minutes before we get to you, the fifth caller, if we're not in line. So if somebody before you begin talk for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you can imagine how uncomfortable that will be for you for stay on the phone without being reached for about 15, 20 minutes. So with respect to due regard to everybody with the call and to we the host them and to we network, please, and try for make your questions or comments comprehensive. So that way they will accommodate as many people as possible. Also, before the show actually starts, we always can announce certain numbers them. Wait for reach we, just in case somebody want for calling. And so calling from North America, of course, we always can say a toll free. Toll free meaning it will cost you anything, but you for belong to, you for either they inside the United States, Canada, or Mexico. If you're within them three countries there, you can call at no cost to you. And what the number is 1-866-944-7722. 1-866-944-7722. If you are calling from the United Kingdom, and then you also have a local number where you can able to reach we, we're in a +44 2080891455 if you call from England. +44 2080891455. If you're calling, likewise, if you're calling from Australia, the local number there for reach this network or show will be +61 290984 Again, calling from Australia with no expense to you, telephone wise, it will be +61 290984 Of course, we also get the universal number, regardless of where you're calling from. Any part of the world, at no expense to you, you can call on the WhatsApp number. What could be except for countries that may have some restriction on WhatsApp. Otherwise, you can call from on the WhatsApp number, and that would be 1-343-997-5828. 1-343-997-5828. And this show also, will broadcast them, can also be carried on the radio who gets in Freetown, particularly in the eastern part of Freetown. That will be 91.9 FM. 91.9 FM. You can also download the VOS television mobile app from the Google App Store and Apple App Store. So we also get a mobile app, VOS app, where if you want for your we would do all this, you will be able to get it clearly from the Google App Store or the Apple App Store. So these are some of the, we get all them here displayed on the screen. So if we can do that, and in addition to that, of course, we are carried on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So there are many ways to reach us. So we strongly encourage for please explore all the avenues there as far as we're concerned. Okay. Now let's go to the real topics. As I indicate, it's going to be a general topic and it's a trending topic. Then I would just suggest to the co-hosts then can introduce themselves. Then we can get going. So the topic is just about Kush, the widespread of the usage of Kush in Sierra Leone and the exporting of Kush of Kush to countries, neighboring countries, Guinea, Liberia, and Gambia, and some of them are openly accusing Sierra Leone. It's no secret that they are accusing us or Sierra Leone of bringing into the country drugs that will not be exist. And last but not least, I want to let people know say, as soon as we start to discuss the issue, please feel free to call in. The lines will be open. So periodically, I go announce the opening of the lines, but the lines will be open as soon as we get started. With that said, without much ado, may I call on Ms. Fadima, who is a familiar face, so please just announce in presence. If she needs to do any introduction of herself because she's been gone for so long, maybe people do not remember what she look like again. And then Mr. Sako will introduce himself. Ms. Fadima, to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Shyllon, for having me again today. Me people them una adu, una kushe, una kabo. It is a big day today. We tell God thank you for life, like we can always do and always say. Mina Fadima, and one of the hosts them, but I don't tell and don't see me of social media review. And today, the 30th of March 2024, it is Easter. In the Christian believes say today their Savior has risen. He has risen from the dead, which give them hope for life and for forgiveness of their sin and all things. And inside their back, this now a very holy month, because we in a religious tolerant country. We again the Muslim them, they say this last 10 days, the Ramadan is an obligation with the religion say Allah say for do, right? So this particular 10 days, the last 10 days of Ramadan is considered the most important one, where they can host the Laylatul Qadri, the night of the Laylatul Qadri. So it is very important. So to the Christians, I say happy Easter, and to the Muslim them, very soon we will say Ramadan Kareem, but right now we'll say Ramadan Mubarak. Let the Almighty Allah accept the prayers of the people and the fasting and all. But yeah, I'm glad you woke up today, like how Mr. Shyllon say, Mina Fadima again, and we can't rob much, but this big thing where they happen in our country, when a Kush, and so Kush they kill with Peking. Kush will they see how they allocate the young one them, and the young one then are we future. And if we all sit down idly by, that's why I can't today for can rob me much, for can join and stand all them Sierra Leone and them where they talk on Kush. So una go hear you later. Thank you all for joining. Please share, because we know say Facebook now is slow, but share in the platform the one a day. If everybody really watch now, share. we will bring people there because this message get for go loud and clear. And one way where the message will go loud and clear now for share. You share and you comment. Even if you say one word on the comment, please comment, please share. For the one that where they YouTube, where they watch, una thank you, una self share and una make comments them so that it will go wide and far. That's how we share the word because the word get for each the people the way for each. Not so we no more forget them. We get for sharing with other people them. So I yield back and I pass on to you, Mr. Shyllon. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fadima. I'm glad our listeners, our audience will be glad to see you again. Um, then, Mr. Sako, to you, sir.
Hello, everyone. On good evening, on a good morning, on a good afternoon. Me, Lansana Sako, one time a host of the Hidden Truth on Voice of Salon Television Network. Now, today we don't come to Una for discuss an important matter because we get Sierra Leone in our heart. This discussion are in good faith. Now, because we love we country and not get nothing for do with politics, and we know say maybe some of the discussions, some people away believe say them political parties better pass the rest of Sierra Leoneans, then go try for pick fault out of it. So, but this not to the first time. So, but anyway, we encourage them people and they back for let them participate in this discussion because waiting we can for can do ya now for say the Kush problem, it don't be a national threat to Sierra Leone, it don't become a threat to the lives and properties of Sierra Leoneans. And therefore, we they come for come Vuvuzela, the magnitude of waiting they happen to we youths them, na Sierra Leone, and I hope say, una go listen and understand, una pick the sense out of the nonsense where somebody like me get for say. Welcome again to VOS.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sako, Mr. Lansana Sako. All right. Let me just give a little preamble now, yeah? With respect to the Kush business. Just we could start with this soft. To me, I consider it a milder point. Recently, we've been informed generally that Parliament does summon certain people in from various section or segment of the government for can testify the Inspector General, I guess the Minister of Health, as well as other people where the department and get something for do with the managing or controlling or preventing of Kush as a substance and Kush in terms of its usage. So, and I happen to be one of those because I make what, and nobody has a knowledge or monopoly on knowledge. I simply take the position that I have always said we don't need a reactive. Nothing wrong with it if Parliament is reactive because certain thing with by omission not be deal with. If it become an issue of importance, I can understand Parliament they react to the issue. But this recent development in terms of Parliament called summoning all them people, yeah. And I like for to debate this intellectually. I take the position that Parliament don't necessarily get for being involved at this stage because Parliament and primary duty now for legislate or for pass laws and appropriate funding for the operation of the government. As far as I know, I don't get the power for appropriate money. I don't get the power for pass laws. So I can always remind people and for say, regardless of what laws parliaments are passed, the legal profession had a job for take the matter out to the other arm of government, the judiciary, for interpreting laws then they. And some of the laws then they can send back to parliament for clarify. Some of the laws the judiciary can take upon themselves for just interpret and then move on for the betterment of the country. So when the parliament, this last, because parliament, we just see parliament recently where they react to the toll, raising of toll the toll gate or the toll na Sierra Leone, where na reaction, they engage in a reactionary kind of act, not necessarily for past laws, because with the talk, but laws then way them don't pass, they don't allow, then they act like for say they don't know which thing don't happen. Well, we look at the same situation with the Kush business. Now it's okay for Parliament for some and all them people here. But what can they do? What will they do? Because there are laws governing the importation of drugs, the use of drugs, the sale of drugs. There are laws already on the books. So I don't know what's new, except Parliament. If Parliament is involved in appropriating funding for taking care of victims of uh, Kush, that would be appropriate. If they want for appropriate funding for treatment and all that, that's okay. But if it's just for the grandstanding aspect of it, just ask them to prepare, do all this talk and nothing happening, then it's a waste of Parliament's time. I take the position that this is an issue for the executive. It's a surprise that the president has been tight-lipped about this. He has said nothing, even when it don't go beyond a boundary. Where like Gambia, then they accuse Sierra Leone now say, we export Kush to the country. The Liberians are now complaining about that. The Guineans are complaining about that. And we have an executive who says nothing is like nothing is happening. To me, that is what the news is, not what in Parliament in the try for do. So I just want to touch on that. And as for we like me, we on the show today, where they talk about any issue here, we have nothing personally to gain. It's just because of love of country that we are so concerned. We're in countries, Canada, America, where our lives are comfortable. We are very comfortable. We could ignore the rest of what's happening in Sierra Leone and say nothing. It's not going to affect we. But, so the only motivation where we take with precious time now this country at this moment, they address issues the way they affect people in general in Sierra Leone. Now, because of love of people and love of country. And when we show this love, we're not the ask, say, how many APC supporters then use Kush or they get affected? How many SLPP? Now, whose district they use Kush, whose district don't they use Kush? Because to we not see any distinction. Regardless of the district you come from, regardless of the tribe to which you come from, we are all one and the same. It's not slogan for we on this show. It may be slogan for some people. One country, one people. It has to have substance. We can't just be saying that meaninglessly. So if anybody wants to know, we have nothing to gain here. The only gain will we get. That satisfaction that we don't do we only to from a long distance away from home, we do we only to what we can able to do for help, and we contribute enlightenment for enlightening people, for make people know which in the enlightenment or awareness, for make people know which in they happen. So we pass the information around. It would be nice if for the one that we get political inclination, if that the motivation where they make them go into politics will be for service to country. All this not going to happen. But so I always want for preempt people them. If they want to know what is in there for us, nothing, except for the fact that we're deeply concerned. Sierra Leone matters to we. We want the upcoming generation for take the baton and move the country in the right direction. So that said, let me call on my first guest, Mr. Sako. Please, you're welcome to the floor. Start wherever you want to start.
And we listeners and Doyeri waiting we host Mr. Shyllon don't say so eloquently. And myself just want add me own 2 cents to waiting he say. Right off the bat, me they come point blank and put blame where the blame belong. Like I say in my introduction, this not for any personal gain. If na personal gain, na praise I go dey praise so that then go give me position. But not to that. Now in the interest of my fellow Sierra Leoneans, no matter whose party them belong, whose side them come out, we are all brothers and sisters. We are all one. Just like Mr. Shyllon said, to we, not to just talk, we mean them. Make I begin how we constitution the work before I dey point finger any side. When we choose a president and left another president, or we choose a president of a different political party, now because we believe, say, the party we been there don't do some certain things them way we, the citizens, not happy about. So because we get that common sense for able to differentiate waiting good, waiting bad, we decide, say, we dey take somebody else way belong to another party. And that person they belong happen for be President Bio, where they had the SLPP. Now, when we don't take President Bio, the constitution give am the power for choose certain people and not for nothing. Then give am that power. Then give am because number one, we the citizens that we elect am, we believe say he go able for act on the best interest of Sierra Leoneans on our behalf. Meaning he go able for do things them we go protect we country from domestic and outside aggression. Domestic aggression, na part of drugs, na part of rioting, na part of instability amongst we people. Them. Foreign aggression, na way another country go come for can intervene. The president, na in na the commander in chief, na in we mandate for let him make the decision how for do am, how for go about am for protect Sierra Leoneans. But today, Kush don't become prevalent na Sierra Leone. They kill we youths them. They make them they go crazy. They turn we girl picking them to exchange money for sex for put on the best way, but we call them prostitutes. But I don't want for call one day because it is demeaning in our field. So we go say exchanging sex for money. Because why? When you don't become a drug addict, once that first high don't come and then it don't go out of your body, you want them so bad that you will do anything for make you get them. So we president, when they take the oath, they take oath for protect we citizens them. And after that, then get certain responsibilities. Now in they choose the IG, Inspector General of Police. We all know with who that police waiting at the police in job. Na in there for protect we from thief man, na in there for protect we from let person not take advantage per we in any way possible. Then go take action, physical action for let them hold the person responsible. Now then they in for stop the drug flow into our country or any illegal substance into our country. Now the president na in responsible for choose who that they head that department. Also, we president na in responsible for choose the minister of interior, we responsible for internal affairs na we country. Now the president get that power day. So if the constitution don't get that power day, and now drug the flow so much na Sierra Leone, till we neighboring sister countries, then they complain, na outside we for put the blame. We not get for put the blame anywhere but on President Julius Maada Bio. For say drugs not been there na Sierra Leone, anybody talk that one day na lie. But then if you begin to compare for say, hey, so what? If drug been there na Salowe and Eskroma been there, drug been there na Salowe, Tijan Kaba been there. That one day all not true. But it don't get out of hand. Me, they talk as an eyewitness because I did Sierra Leone 1 year, 6 months. I just came 1 month ago. So therefore, I see with me your eye. Me self way did I take action. I call on the paramount chief. Now, when I make waiting me do something, I want call name. Let you can you talk saying I lied, Mr. Sako the lie. I went and met the paramount chief of Bokakwa, His Highness Prince Lapia. I call him, we meet up now in office, and I called the AIG, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, where at that time was Samadia, himself been present over the phone because he been there out of town, but because again 1 week notice, he travel suddenly he not able for day in person, but a make time 4 o'clock exact a call in. We held a meeting with the paramount chief in staff them how we go able for combat Kush, how we go able for fight this Kush. I give them some pointers how we go able for do am, where we go talk about later, but then give me appointment say now we don't hold this meeting for 1 hour 30 minutes. We don't put all things in place how we go able for at least minimize or hold the people responsible where they bring her in, and how we go able for put some kind of measures on the people that wouldn't get houses they outside and they sell Kush. We have put all that in place and they loved it. But guess what? The following week, Friday, we for meet up. Then none no follow up. Not the AIG. The AIG then transfer am, or a go on leave or something happen in Nobinde, because he call me after that. He tell me, say, Mr. Sako, next Friday I no go dede because of certain things we get for do with me job. So him been get clear excuse why he not able for dede. But the paramount chief not call and he not being. Let me call him. I say, hey, I say, well, how this meeting will get forget Friday? I not able forget him. He not return call. Me go na the place there. Nobody was there to hold another meeting, as if this thing are not important. We begin and they die. So I go stop there from now. Let me colleagues themselves give them thing. We go to talk and do to say things that way sometimes go benefit we all once we dey listen. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we'll go to Miss Fadima. Miss Fadima, you can tell we you on preamble.
And I smile when Mr. Sarkodie explain, when you go to these people for bring the change we'll need or for the urgency of a matter, we just say labo, 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 but nothing is done. Nothing is being done. Mr. Shyllon asked the question, what in Parliament get for do with that? Me comment Parliament a little bit because why? Nobody was doing anything, and it was rampant, and it was right after that burial, that mass grave burial. When you see people them lay down, people picking their dialect, giffer, fall them and dog them, we not get on and a treat. Nobody, not one statement from the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Not one statement about Kush from the president of Sierra Leone. That's what hurts. Now the heart, as a woman, as a mother, every mama where he born in Pekin, where he all and I am, she has a dream for in Pekin. When we appoint leaders, say, this person would believe in you, we trust in you, for can help make the situation conducive, the country for let everybody able to thrive and live to the maximum potential of life and a God-given right. Mental health, drug is a problem, just like when person get cancer, when person gets diabetes, when person gets any kind of high blood pressure. It is a mental health problem because addiction to drugs, when you are addicted to drugs for Comot's day, it takes the grace of God and a lot of intervention for let somebody left drugs. These kids are out there, the remnants of the war, after the war. We see the overcrowding of the cities. We see government after government did nothing to save. Them picking them, they don't born picking them. They lost generation from the rebel war, don't born picking them. Then a street where they look they're like vagabonds in the street. Nobody's doing anything. We presidents tell we say it will continue for fly. And in the midst of all this, we know you one word. When people endure and say, you don't let government, it's not about government. It's about doing the right thing. It's about showing that you care. It's about trying to help to take away the suffering of the people or help to minimize them. And Kush now a thing, an epidemic we don't come inside we country where we get for fix, and we know the yari we leader them, we know the yari we member of parliaments, and they go, we know the yari the councilwoman. We see citizens, we hear the voice of citizens. We have a brother, Malik, Mohammed Malik in France, that has championed, and he don't even say he put in line because they don't threaten him. According to the guy what they call Dowsy, when Admabio's husband don't threaten in life, he gonna in video page, he put a name that they have threatened to rape his 13-year-old daughter and for kill him. And he said, not afraid, nobody's but Allah. The Kush therefore stop now alone. And we don't all and so and get the evidence them, it don't talk to people them, and it make an impact. And this is a fight that every Sierra Leonean for be concerned. Every Sierra Leonean for be concerned, whether they affect you directly right now, but you neighbor, you sabi somebody, you cousin picking, you far away family picking, you just for humanity's sake, if you're not born picking, say God not bless you with picking, but for humanity's sake, for see another woman, another person that perish, and nobody's doing anything. We know you read the first lady, he gave voice. He said, hands off our girls. Our girls are out there under the bridges, in the slum, in the ghettos. They are sleeping with men for drugs, for continue their high and for feed their habit. Nobody is doing nothing. Yet will presidents take private jet? He fly. He say he can America for can give speech on democracy and stuff. But we don't concern. We don't problem. No. It's not important because why? Maybe they affect you picking, or maybe they affect them immediately right now. They don't care. We see they flaunting wealth. We see a young lady when they say now President Bio in border Pekin, where allegedly they say that they bring Kush inside salon and then are the big dealers of Kush. We know you're in nothing. We know they see, we know you're nothing not they happen because why? It's not their children, but they're killing our children with drugs. Sierra Leone future is blurry right now. Because if those people out there in the streets, even the picking in a college, they turn to drugs because the problems of the world, that's why people turn to drugs. It's an addiction. And when you're addicted, when you take a one time, the drug wants more. He remembers the good things, the euphoria feeling. He wants more and more and more. It alters the brain and it becomes an addiction that they cannot help. They keep going for more because they feel that this will take away my problem. That's why people are addicted to things, to drugs, to alcohol, to prostitution, to pornography, to whatever, to sex. Addiction is the brain remembers. And it said, I'm going to take you out of this. I want more, I want more, I want more. They don't know how to stop it. Nothing, not day where we governments, they do. Yes, drugs, they all over the world. Yes, drugs, they all over the world. Yes, we're not deny that. But the problem is now we country, what we they do as Sierra Leone, every Sierra Leonean for land involved as far as I'm concerned on this. We're not for say not a will because rain, they for don't woman do make remember that. These are people's kids. Their mothers had dreams. Their mothers had hope. Their mama, they see them. But then like today, I see another mother training, he taking la pie, tying Pekin hand. He said 1 month today, and not seeing Pekin. Pekin hung up on drugs. Nowhere to go. Nowhere. Nobody for help. Nobody is doing anything. But we see them flaunting wealth. We see this young lady dancing, flaunting wealth, doing all kind of stuff. They're not TikTok. They don't care about the problem of the people because what you do right now affects them. But what you do now this world, it will come back to you. Like you say, Combra fall. Not a jump fire. I don't remember that day. Because when you think you're destroying other people's kids, one day, they go knock now, we demote them. Let we take them. And let we try for fix. We they call on Papa government. That's why I sit here today because I want for join the voice of Sierra Leoneans. That we say no to Kush na Sierra Leone. We want we government for do more. They are not doing anything. We want we government for do more. We see young Sierra Leoneans then taking it upon themselves. We hear now in the churches that they swear for the Pekin and Pastor Mambu was showing at the video. We see a young man walking in the street of a neighborhood, he hold a megaphone. He said, Kush for commander, they will come because they see the destruction. They're on the ground. They see the destruction and the struggling of their people. And then kill them one by one, day after day. You see them. Either they die, either malnourished, either the body don't deplete. You see how the drugs one by one, they're alive but they're dead in their shell. It's a matter of time. What thing we they do? What thing we presidents they do? What thing we as people of Sierra Leone they do for fight this? Let's set me out first. Let's lean back. Let's give Mr. Shyllon the time because I will come back again. Beaucoup more for talk. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fadima. We'll get some videos then because I would like Mr. Or the control room for just showing any video. But again, for me, I would like if we can show the video of the people that wouldn't line up now. Around sleds, then they try for buy and drugs. So I get some critical comments for make about the police. But if the control room can show me that part there, then I will go like for make me comments after that. In addition to that, I would just like for purposes of rapid fire. It will get one or two other Kush video them where control room is at liberty to show we any other one. But this particular one, let them show we so we all go look, then we can make our respective comments. Yeah, go ahead, control room.
And then I'm in office. It's where they to line where they buy the Kush. Bien City Council. See, they to line they buy the Kush. Now line they make so line. See, from this morning where they pay to line for buy the Kush. See, and I be in my office so. Any day, bien Sagatel. They are big where they can send this message now swear that they reach to the authorities. Then they can now be ended. Then they can now be ended. Now then they now. Then they to line for buy Kush. They ban to line for buy Kush. Bien Sagatel. They are where they can send this message and this group. They are now spread out to reach the authority then. Then they can policeman they can now. Then they say they can be ended. They can beat them better one. They don't can they back.
Good afternoon. This morning, March 27, one video they make rounds on social media where they say the person say in a Sierra Leone a day, they see the man in two line behind Sierra Leone building. The ops team where the central headed by the LUC, they can at the scene of crime. Where they meet the cartel them. As soon as I go see fire there on the pan body them, we don't put fire on all the pan body there now. We don't go all. Yes, the entire place don't be demolished. Even the pan body they we demolish them. They demolish all. Of course, two of the people there we don't arrest them. They're in our custody now. So I want to thank you to that caller this morning. We send that video as an eye opener. I don't know go see. We don't put everybody there. And the way they say we don't pull it all, we demolish all the cartel, we demolish all sides. All sides they be demolished. Let them find elsewhere and go today. So that the Kush go stop on this area. We stop them. This time the cartel they sleep, smoke Kush side themselves. We don't destroy all. We don't put fire upon all. They even some of them one go side water then go. But two for arrest, they did our custody now. Of course, now go see the place. Yes. This is the Sierra building. This morning where the person may be. Of course, you can't see at the back of the cartel. When I'm close to the sea, Now the sea area this, you go see the sea area. Inside the water they can't jam. Now they sit down. So when they see officer they come, they go into the sea. But we before demolish all they can tell them, we demolish all inside and they sit down, demolish all and module then they sleep. So that call away send that video this morning now social media. One for tell them thank you. If everybody in Sierra Leone they work so, Sierra Leone will be a better place. When you see issues, don't say nothing in business. Inform the security apparatus. On the spot, action will be taken. This morning, it's now we'll see them and we don't take action now. All the side guys from body, they demolish all. This is not the cartel. We don't sleep. Don't demolish all here inside the midday. But everyone away then go. Inside the sleep, you can demolish all the. See the gun? Standing asleep. Will you imagine? Don't demolish all here. Yes. Demolish all here. So this morning, the caller will send that video online. Did very well for security apparatus there. We'll tell and thank you for that, yeah? Alright. We still today, we will monitor. We will see that say everything will be demolished. Thank you very much.
You see no more now.
As you see the coffin, there is nothing affected.
Yes. We see no more now. We see no more now. Now this is what they can riot for. This time the what they can riot for. I don't open all the graves them. This time the what they can riot for. Then stone. Some of who and go now.
Oh man, we
know the.
This.
You see now ears.
This.
Wait, fish. Let's see fish.
Don't broke all things open everything.
Kadiatu is looking after a 6-week-old baby. His mother is living in the charity's rehab center. Born a Kush addict, he's suffering from withdrawal.
It's really torment him. Even right now, baby, don't wash, he don't eat, but the bed the thing, the doctor said the thing they say his sister really better and making the behave too. So we get Emmanuel, God with us.
Like many children, Emmanuel's life has already been shaped by Kush. For his mother, he is now the ultimate motivation to get clean.
Hey!
Her name is Hajaratu. It's the first time in 2 weeks she's seeing her baby. She became an addict after family breakdown left her homeless. For the first time in years, she's hopeful for the future.
I get for try for sit back when was so I go continue my study because I want to be a lawyer from small and then I be my dream.
As she continues her recovery, Hajaratu has decided to leave Emmanuel in the care of the charity.
More safer with and then I go with Andy because I'm in a bush in a village and I want to make it get a better life. My life not be like me own.
Children here are faced with two realities: daily life with all its hardships, or the deadly illusion which Kush provides. The path they choose will determine Sierra Leone's future.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, with us this series of tapes with respect to this push, with us this small baby, I mean, a toddler, where we see get the effect of Kush born with the thing in our system. With us seeing your mama, who belongs to another generation, but it's a young generation. Then we see that young man there, where they in between that small baby there and the mama of that small baby there, where they're even much younger. So we see how the thing become generational. Now, would I already say some people then, as alone the talk say, some people well ought to know better. They talk say, Kush then America. So now that becomes the basis of comparison. So any ills where they take place in America, it's all right if it take place in Sierra Leone. Because any kind of bad thing where America get, where a lot of us they criticize, and just like the proliferation of guns. So it's okay if we get everybody forget guns in Sierra Leone, according to because you have to stretch that thinking to its logical conclusion, in the sense that so any ills we have the difference, and it's so cruel of anybody for making them comments then because it shows the gross insensitivity of people and for even say that America has the infrastructure to deal with any issue, any good or bad, massive or minor. We have zero. So what is the basis of comparison other than I will even suggest the word ignorance. I would suggest the word cruelty. Because anybody will use that as a basis for justify the use of, say, because we're American and they use Kush. It's okay. It can be used in Sierra Leone. What's wrong with that? And in America, where you're a drug kingpin and you push illicit drugs, you can go to jail for a long time. Not the users then now. The users are the victims. Sometimes with proper medical evidence, users will be subjected to treatment. The traffickers are the ones who go to jail. So is that what we're doing in Sierra Leone? The one that would import Kush and would manufacture in Sierra Leone. Aren't they what you may refer to as untouchables? The law not able to reach them. So wouldn't they make that comparison there for say America get certain crimes, so it's okay for we forget them. Now, and then if one stretch that to its logical conclusion, all right, now compare the systems. We have an upcoming election in November in America. You will see how clean it's going to be conducted. So can we say because America conduct the election clean, we say any step below that is worthy of condemnation? America not to go around the world for handouts. Since we want to compare, America gives foreign aid. Well, why would we not give foreign aid? America not they ask for handouts. Why are we asking her for handouts? You see, this is the problem. People are so insensitive and cruel and uncaring. And now you can see why everything becomes a problem. Because of the simplistic way where people didn't take a look at stuff. You know? And as long as anybody maintain that mentality there, you know, those people should never come close to being in a position of power. Not in parliament, not within the legal profession, not as a public servant, you know, because unless we begin to get people and we get some degree of sensitivity, it not will ever work for we at all. So I'm just simply touching on that in the sense that how can anyone look at them videos there? Look at Bobo and way they within the age of 12, maybe 8 and 12, they fight for Kush, you know? We don't see anything wrong with that because instead we just brush that off and say, well, America get Kush problem. Look at the infrastructure in America for handle any situation. Drugs, emergency, this and that. So why will anybody even want to use America as an example of for bad examples where they happen in the country? So again, but this will help we for let we think of some of the people and sometimes we would tend to hold as reliable people of information. But I think it's very cruel of anyone to make that kind of comparison there. That person not see the cruelty, they not see the effect way they get on people. And so we are not going to name names, but we know say the one that will get influence for rich people and way they take that position there, that is very, very cruel of them. So with that said, I want for Mr. Sako, is a clinical psychologist. He probably will be able to tell us the effects of the use of Kush. And so with that said, I would like to call on Mr. Sako, make you just give me some enlightenment on this Kush use. Mr. Sako, to you.
First of all, before I go with the clinical part of it, again, as they say, Lord, we lay the blame, who side the blame supposed for day. If you see I'm a man, because me I see all those things. They come out outside, then they smoke Kush. If you go to my video, most likely maybe you go find them. I go video several Kush posts them or areas. Now until they threaten me life, now that make I stop. I say, well, that involve the paramount chief and the police. I see policeman, I see OSD, they commodity. Now, Lord, we pull politics inside. If the police were supposed for arrest the people and way they break the law, and the military man were supposed to protect the nation from any outside aggression or any other things that were in our internal affairs where them for these people are all supposed to be law-abiding people. And then people are, as the president, now in the commander-in-chief. When you use the word commander-in-chief, it gets military connotation, then you get power all over these things. So if the thing don't come on now to even the citizens, the way they smoke up, it come to the one that we're supposed to protect we. That means there is a lot of incompetency from the top, meaning the executive branch, all the way to the legislative branch. There is all the way to the legislative branch. So to me not they say, la not put and bluntly say I don't care, but respectfully, I want to say, President Bio, you let us down when it comes to drug proliferation in Sierra Leone. You let us down. You want for go and not look at things in an honest and fair manner because you love for the political party or for President Bio, a pass the death and destruction of our youths and properties of our citizens, then na you young business that one day. Now you sabi why you they put you young people and down for sake of an organization or for sake of the law for one person where you not go compare in life to 8 million Sierra Leoneans. I am pissed. I am angry because I've been Diddy. I see am. Now, coming to the clinical part of it, sir. First of all, you don't allude to am. We don't have the resources. For the one the way they compare, when you talk, then say, well, it in America safe. Them people there, me just look na empty drums them where they make loud noise because they don't know all the intricacies and ways how to deal with these things. So they don't even look beyond politics at all. Their interest is to safeguard the good name of a political party or a particular individual who is heading government. Now, then you issue that one day, then get problem, mental problem in itself because they're not able to think way away from the box. They're not able to get that thinking. They expand their mind, say, then young picking themselves they fall victim. Mr. Shyllon at day salon where we been they grow up, where somebody they smoke cigarette safe, where you come and see you, they don't say you a bad person. They say, hey, that boy they smoke cigarette. Now in the fella, now look small bobo them, when a 9-year old, 8-year old, 11-year old in this video, then they fed for Kush. Not only that, then they fed, then say let them go meet the bradem. Can you imagine if you smoke cigarettes, you want to lay somebody old pass you see you? No way. But then why SSF they try for let somebody go court case where big pass them? Let go court case, would I get Kush or would I not get the Kush? This don't tell you how much drug don't go inside Sierra Leone. This don't tell you how incompetent the security forces, with borders and into with seaports, how incompetent these people are to control to stop the influx of drugs and or illegal drugs into our country, especially Kush. I don't know if na Fadiba Bio talk about the president in visit na America. When me say fear read that one day I go Philadelphia, it really pain me because today, 32 people them. These are Sierra Leoneans. Then they bury them, young boys. Where if Kush not been there or drug not been there, these people could be the future inventors. These people could be engineers, doctors, and other things. Then lost their lives because somebody dropped the ball for drugs or illicit drugs such as Kush to enter into our country and kill these people. And now you they go make speech how they call this place na UPenn. The speech where you they go give na the people the way they attend UPenn. That's an Ivy League school. A very difficult for let you see even any Sierra Leonean inside UPenn or Harvard because they not get the money for enter inside it or they not get the scholarship for let them did it. So you they go talk to a bunch of white people where get the resources, get the money, they not go ever involved in Kush. But you left 32 people dead. You not take that as an alarming thing, as a national security threat. Make you give a press conference and put your foot down and try for console those people that lost their children to that illicit drug so that you go make sure say the people the way they work for you let them know say you take this very seriously, you take this very serious, so let them act. But as you already said, this is a reactionary thing, and when you they react you not get proactive plan, they ever work because now for that moment no more. Soon this go die down like whether Fatima Sako or waiting that picking where them be raped. Where it die down, rape they continue. Nobody now one big name no more than they look for, then come out and camouflage we for say we there for protect crime or for protect rape or for do this for do that. But then once that 1 week they don't pass, things comes back to normal. Nobody know they go look for anything, how for put things in place. Up till now, na Sierra Leone, 1 year, 6 months, or over 3 years or 4 years since this hands off our girls don't come. Up till now, no office no dey Nabo, no office no dey Kenema, no office no dey Kailaon. Usai post in the go report for say hands off our girls. Una know waiting at the office where we get now all the district them. Na Fatima Bio in picture them. Where they pass signboard where it cost $130 because I went all there. If you go to my videos, them because they make them with steel and iron for make sure say in picture not efface at all. Now, Nini one they now they put. You know how many $1,000 are those? If you put all that money together for open an office, suicide picking they go complain. So what was that match for that Sako picking when I mean is? Whose benefit will yield? Nothing. This Kush business again is going to be the same thing. Okay? When they don't go broke that buffer, then go broke 2 other buffer, then come a bunch of them, then scatter all sides for that 1 week. After that 1 week, they don't done. They know they do nothing again, and they continue. And they continue. You get the drug kingpin. You get the drug kingpin na bo. Then sabu side. But the minute where they hold on, go, whatever they go give the policeman, he give them. Even tell don't come or don't come, it continue for supply in Kush. So why we not go blame the president? Would they blame the president? If anybody not they blame President Bio, me Lance and Asako, I they blame President Bio 100% for say they not take any action for save Sierra Leoneans from Kush or from any illegal drug. This pass anything else right now na in agenda. This for be top priority. Make I give you now one example. Just recently, we see President Bio dey showcase a place where it open for saying a sardine factory don't open. So now why them put her on social media? Now for let them praise them. So then say it don't open. But what is the essence or what is the importance for let you open a sardine factory where they hire only 100, 2,000, not just say number 100 or 200 people if you reach that one itself. But yet still, Kush they kill over 100 people or close to 50 people every month. Now your society and it they come on. So either you they open that factory for. Because soon Kush they don't take over. Because what thing Kush they do? When you they take drug, your neighbor not secure anymore. In property not secure, in life not secure. Because when you want that drug, then you they kill somebody, forget them. You they go rob somebody for get am. Me don't they the door next door when na me own sister in host. Then broke am with axe, enter inside. Me sister in first girl picking, beat and take in phone na hand. That was 1 a.m. By the time we they come out, the Okada cow them, 2 Okada, 9 cow them. Then take what and they take na the host by the time we they can and don't sit down on Okada and don't run go. But they don't damage that woman they in face, they don't spoil the domo, they don't attack them. So now that Kush they do. So if you the open factory, but you know the first waiting they kill with people, and you know the first waiting they destroy their life, and when them people and they can't destroy their property there, waiting at the need for open factory or for let you open any place of employment, there is no need because it makes no sense. So waiting me they say President Bio left for good yeri people where they praise you all the time. Then they praise you all the time. Nobody know they bring can to you for say you are failing us when it comes to drugs and governance in this country. Then you're not ready for help Sierra Leonean. I know say that President Bio in last term this nobody not going to pull on day again. But if Naso they continue, let it resign. For the good of the people, let it resign. If we begin and they continue for die, let me they call on them, make it resign. Because Kush don't kill with people and plenty. I did it for 1 year, 4 months. They don't kill with people. Let it resign. Let it resign. Because his children are protected. Fatima Bio's children are protected. These ministers, their children are protected. Most of them not to that country they. Because drug problem again, the neighborhood where you dey. If you not get the finance, you not get the capital, you live in a poor neighborhood, your children are prone to copy from people that will influence them. Peer pressure day. All those things are there. So therefore, them people there, meaning the president in executive and then in members of parliament, they not get that problem there at all because they get all the facilities to them for make sure say them protect their children, put a fence around them so that they not go get in contact with where they use illicit drug. Now, let's come to the clinical side of it. The clinical side of it, now one, we get forget detox program. I know say then get that
Miss,
one day now some certain places
Mr. Sako,
because me
before
say
you
sometimes
begin, Mr.
yes,
Sako, before you begin, I just want to make a point. I just want to make a word here.
yeah.
We tell thank you to review them because we all know voice of Sierra Leone. And I want to shout out to one lawyer, Sierra Leonean, where every time they have VOS, when I Ayo Taylor. Mr. Ayo Taylor on a madam or woman or man, I don't know. But it is say we dey blame the president. We dey blame we na politics, we dey play. It hurts my heart. I know say maybe you dey America or you dey somewhere in the diaspora. You get picking them. You get picking them. You dey pay you taxes to government. Government they provide school, they provide things where they protect you. You picking them. And if even then get them drug problem, then there is help. Even though sometimes some people can relapse and relapse and relapse, but there is help for your children. We dey talk on something very, very sensitive to a parent, to everybody. We get God na in heart, we get mortal man na in heart. You that sit down, you just there, the yelliba and talk about well, we're not attacking government here. We are talking the facts here and things that are going on right now where we leader. If you've been there at a corporation, Mr. Ayotelo or Madam Ayotelo, I don't know if you're a man or woman, because woman and man can get that same day. You corporation, they fail, they yield the kind profit where them for make. The blame goes to you and you get fired and you then therefore talk about. Now you then they can't ask what thing happened. It is your responsibility. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the president in country, in cities in them. We they see what thing they go on. We they see the crisis and we don't hear from our president. It hurts the heart of the citizens. And you, as a loyal Sierra Leonean, always on VOS, defending and calling us names that we fighting government. This is not about government here. This is about every Sierra Leonean forgets concern because our children are dying. Our young ones are dying. And I make an audio the other day. My own first cousin in 2 boy picking them. He has lost them to that drug. They're not die yet, but every day they beat them like die dog, like because they're gonna go thief people pots, they're gonna go thief people crosses, they're gonna go thief people what they call. The other day they held him, and I tell them say let them go because maybe he go save his life where he then a jail than where he then a street. It done there 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks. They said that they left her after Easter, so una not left her to keep her. Let it they force maybe, but then when they go through withdrawal, there's no drugs. So, Mr. Ayotelo, my brother, whoever you are, my sister, this is not about hating Mother Bio here. This is about calling out the things where they're not they do. And this is what we expect as citizens. Just like how you did you the Allah when Biden not do something way right. You the Allah, you get the freedom for Allah. And so we self the talk. And I expect you as Sierra Leonean to come aboard. So you know it is sad. We know they see past the color what they support or whoever they support because we've imprinted ourselves in these people. We think we are them. So everything they talk about them, we try to what they call now the attack. It is a shame and it's a sad day for humanity. Like how would they so? I pass them back to you, Mr. Sakosa.
Thank you very much. So then we can get that. We expect then kind here. If you not blame government, I don't know that you they blame. As Ms. Fadiba say, we give them all the resources for make them protect. We let them do what they're supposed to do, and for let 32 people, young boys die. The president of the nation in no say and it all yeri say now because of drugs and not take that one day as an emergency thing for say this and for talk to me people look what happen now Mr. Ayodele na Baltimore Bridge I just want to bring your attention no more. I dey give you two instances in America, yeah? Then get money pass we, the rich pass we, then get all team pass we. If the president want, they talk to nobody, if they don't put a nobody, they go pull and coup d'etat, no they pull and nothing. The bridge way broke na Baltimore. Now only there not be even know if somebody die or not die, but you hear the president in voice. You hear a minister of transportation when a Budageg, we make sure say he can at the scene, he allay people's in fear, he talk to them in a humane manner. You hear waiting the president say. When they don't find out, say 6 people don't die. You hear again the government of the president of the United States, wherein then guarantee them family, then they, even though those families are from different countries, not to America, then come out. Most of them are Honduras, Mexico, then South American countries. Then guarantee
Guatemala.
them say Guatemala, then guarantee them say we go make sure say we do everything possible for take care of them one and day. The company self we send them for do them work. Then say, una no worry, we go take care of all waiting them people have been get for do for una, when they alive, we gonna rest assured. We go take care of everything. This na only 6 people. This na even before they know say somebody don't die. Where then they for the search business before then go into the recovery mode. Now the president of the United States, Usai Salon they come bigger. Usai African countries they come bigger. Then see and say na the president supposed for come make a talk to him people there, even though those people are foreigners or were foreigners. He come now in 32 or 38 people and they die because of drugs. President not come and make any statement, and you one later one day sit well with people like we and not supposed to sit well with any Sierra Leonean. That one day now lack of leadership. Yeah, now lack of leadership. Because in words, it go mean a lot to the bereaved. It go mean a lot to Sierra Leoneans the way go don't afraid for them picking and then cumbra them. Don't afraid for say, if they were don't die, we will young picking them. It go mean a lot to them, but it not take no action. And then the security side, there are many lapses. Nobody not say drug not the cancer America, but they don't take many. If you compare the 80s to now, where Reagan been there, they mean put something.
Yes.
I mean, they notice so then put
Yeah.
slogans out for say,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
don't do it. Okay, George Bush put in and Reagan, just don't do it.
You say
Obama,
no, and then Nancy Reagan said, "This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs." He put egg. He said, "This is your
exactly,
brain. This is your brain on drugs."
and then give
In the
Mexico,
80s,
not
they
to
were
then your
slogans.
government,
They
oh,
fighting. They still
right,
fighting.
right. Then give Mexico, not to then your country, oh, but because now they in the common, then give them billions of dollars and then give
For
them plane
fight.
them where they detect any kind of plantation when a drug, the day up, so then take action. Now 350 million people and they are we now only we not even 8 million.
8 million. 8
Right.
million
We
Sierra
not even that.
Leone's.
Yes, and then even for lady president Kale, it talk to we and not do am. Then you say we na politics we they play people and picking and they die.
No.
Able,
Not knock nine,
but
no
una
boxing.
left go, una left this finger pointing. You know, most people not go tell say na President Bio or na in this one either because then they afraid or two, then they know one na them party then they put before ahead of the lives of the citizens of Sierra Leone. Now, the other thing, the clinical part of it, we Ministry of Social Welfare, Children and Youth Development, if not so then they call us still, now the least funded ministry are all the government in Sierra Leone with Ministry of Tourism. But Ministry of Social Welfare, now the least funded, now in for be the highly funded than any other ministry, but now Sierra Leone, now the least funded. So that don't tell you how we government they look at we as citizens.
Prioritize.
Exactly how they look at we. Because for let you take care of them kind thing there, number one, you need a detox program. We get one way some hospital them, and then na Jamama na in get that hospital then about not to government in fact. So the man they try me what did they? I don't care go 3-4 people away then they on Kush for let them detox them and take them from there, put them at school, pay school fee for them. And they talk am because I know say not to lie. They maybe then go call in and go say if then they listen for put them. I don't go up to police, to paramount chief, follow fit this case. Now me one, I not get no help from government, I not get no help from anybody. In fact, they not even support me for not able for do waiting I want to. Because the following meeting, nobody not show up. They not show up. So you get forget that detox program. Then inpatient services. Waiting are inpatient services, wherein you they go one-on-one counseling. We not get that one day. You look at the whole book, you not get no counseling center. Nothing for talk to them picking there. Okay? Then you get group counseling. When all they come, you share your story and una encourage each other. For say this year is not good. Well, now this experience me don't go through. I don't thief, I don't kill, I don't do this because of this drug. It's not fine. We not get that one day because government not pour money into the social services for make they able for help with picking them. You know, so how the temptation, poverty too plenty, job no day. Look at the whole salon. Outside factory day, na free toy day. So how you go expect everybody for let it get in your money and make in your business when in fact the resources not there. Outside go work, you get that money, tell it open in your private business. And not day. So therefore, when the brain is idle, now something get for come inside. When the brain is idle, something they come inside. One, you go be bored for sit down by yourself now. Oh, so what you they do? You they go sit down near your company, on all sit down and begin they keep company. And among una maybe now on a 10 day, 15. Inside that 15, 8 day where they smoke Kush, where they take drug. You say where you don't go 110, you don't go 210, the 310, you don't begin to try them. I see you begin try them, you don't go inside. So job no day, no provision no day for the
That's the
government
thing.
of Sierra Leone do anything for them use there. And it's a high time for let them begin to make sure say then do that at least provide counseling. Even the churches and the mosque at this time because we not get all them facilities, then self can able for play a role as clergies. Then can able play a role. Let them use the mosque because this thing don't bad off. And they tell una anyhow I tell una not go know because me been did it. If you pass any 4-5 house, the third house, either everybody in that house is addicted to Kush, they are all thieves, they are all criminals, or the next house in a row, everybody they ban Kush. I see small young girls then, they sell themselves. It's about them they do, then they tote something na net. 9 o'clock na net to 10 o'clock. Plus us, 9 day inside the basket. Small picking, 11-year-old. What did they tell you? They tell you, say, they say they not go na host because it not sell. Let not reach na host. Or it don't lost some money where they sell. So the person where the men are say, pass a key a cow that money. Na lie, oh, most of them na lie. What he want? That money where he want, where you ask us say na how much money you don't lost. I don't lost 200 leons, when na 20 leons. I don't lost 10 leons, I don't lost 200 leons. So waiting in want now, let you tell and say,
Money.
well, yes, what you want? Well, Kalo go no, I not get money, but if you follow me na host, low go, what you they do, I go give you. So sometimes I will give you pass down there. That 11-year-old kid, they go with you. I swear to God, this is no joke. If they go with you, they go do what they do, you get under 20 leons. If na Kush, they go buy Kush. But they all don't become market now. Most of them don't become market, and now this drug na in don't do am. Now the effect of drugs. This Sierra Leone, Fadiba, you there? You hear this guy we then call Chris Rock. You sabi eh? When comedian, famous comedian.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Exactly. He pull one story. He say he been too ugly in school. He say so he not been the girl woman. He say but when drug come, when crack cocaine can, he say he say woman become cheap. He say when ready they sit down on a veranda, he shake the back so he buy am $5. When he shake the back so he see no more the woman and don't come. The one day we not be able to get to, we don't go into drugs. He go lay down there. I mean I know say a comedian, but it is send a message to we. Now so Sierra Leone Day today, my dear brothers and sisters. Now, so whether you go Boo, you go Kenema, any side where you go, would they travel from Bo to Bendu? Then Bobo, as you park in Mutka, where they see five Mutka, they all don't candy. Among them, it was the 13-year-old girl. That's why they all sleep on themselves. Then Kanya mi Mutka. Now I can do see the 13-year-old girl because I blank see the Bobo them plenty. Now I can ask, I say, waiting do this speaking. I say, Brana Kush, my whole net. This time, my whole net. 13-year-old picking. That's it. When mama and papa, I say, look in mama Sidoyanda. When the mommy can cry, they cry for me. Same picking don't boil, you no waiting for do again. 13-year-old picking. So if you come on the show, you want blame the people them where they bring an alarm because government not do them or because President Bio not do them, who blow with point finger and down they hurt you. Wallahi, waiting my sister say na you not care. You not care. I hope say if you na man you get picky, let you go sit down and think about waiting with the say na then let you see waiting a politics and able for differentiate waiting a politics and waiting not to politics. So then thing there.
Well, I think, Mr. Thing, I think we don't. I mean, I'm just they say we don't get call of us.
So
Let's take a call.
I can make you a hold off 1 second. Make I just take a call.
Yeah.
Then I can.
So
I can.
go ahead,
Just
sir.
please don't forget your thought. Hold your thought.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
caller. Please tell me who side the call from.
Alpha.
Caller. Hello, caller. Please tell us where you're calling from. Hello. Hello, caller. Who side you call from? Hello, caller.
Well, let call back. Look like in call.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Which one of them? Mr. Sako,
Yes, so
you can continue.
this not to for castigate President Bio, but I want to tell viewers and say me. This not to ya I begin Adebo I run as member of parliament as an independent candidate. I'm not afraid for talk any side inside bo with loudspeaker. Any side. I ring them now everybody in yes. So this not get nothing for do with politics. It get for do everything with two people them. We get parliamentarians there. We come out from Bo, we come out McKinney, we come out other places. Then they see when they go now, then districts them or then constituencies, then they see them here, then they talk about. I want to know why. Because if they talk against them, it appears that then they sabotage the young government. We make sure
Yeah.
say then go to parliament. So they know they
That's the
protect.
thing. The
Now then
loyalty is
job
to
then they protect.
party, not to country. Yeah, the loyalty is to
Exactly.
party and not to country. That is
Exactly.
the sad part. That it's to
Uh,
country to party first before country. And I just they go with this IO in thing on Facebook. And I want for make a reference where it makes something. I don't know if you're not able to see that there. It says solving the Kush problem. If the technical thing can find that thing there. It says solving the Kush problem. After all, don't talk. Now I can do this. Solving the Kush problem in Salon is not an easy task because funds are not available. The little funds that are provided are inadequate or are embezzled. Coupled with facts that the borders are as free for all and corruption is rampant.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. I think in the beginning come to read a little bit for understand. But I want for make when I put a thing for me, I want for show a motorcar where we president go now Oba where then they celebrate 180 and 80 and everything. They talk about there are no funds. But when we see pictures like this as citizens, guess how we they feel? That they are living and flaunting wealth in front of us while their wealth then they now they're supposed for go to them program for fund them program for save lives and save people them picking them. So I want if una able to put this motorcar for me, then I go bring into one other one inside this Lamrana bar in tweet. It put a vehicle where it said now the president drive for going to the Oba. And when you go there and people then say, if you see a bunch of cars, if you see jeeps, if you see things, these people are flaunting, we have a crisis. Then I make you say, no, we say self them they take if you yam whites now for cover. But they open them to the air, they're showing us. But when we see these things, what thing will they imply? What thing they come out? If they come out like say, they don't care. If they come out, this now over $120,000, $130,000, $150,000 Mercedes Benz, where brand new what we president buy, and it can go over. But then Mr. Ayo said there are no funds. But then we as citizens, we will imply this is just we will look at with perception that we perceive it as they don't care because we're struggling. You saying there is no fund to fund this program, but yet we have our presidents and members of parliament and ministers and all these people flaunting and department heads flaunting this wealth. Now we face them. How you want we for think? We gonna think say they don't care. And then another viewer, when Lamana posts this motorcar, another viewer come out and say, well, why would I not been talk about honest bike or my own? So no puts the honest bike or my own self. Because these are the things, the funds that are supposed to go to the people. The funds that are supposed to create environment conducive our
God bless you. God continue to bless you. I'm going to pray for you for long life, everybody. Inshallah, long life, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We are in the case with but people inside Salon not able to afford cocaine. So it was just a transit point. Then they get the money undercover, and then they get them caught undercover where Interpol interject that plane then as Sierra Leone. So the thing what we did talk about that this government now the problem then are gone. Madam, you can talk to we, but yet it is showing motorcar. But you they say money no day if they not squander the money or they not embezzle the money. So I'm asking the question: is it our money that was supposed to go to the for go help for rehabilitate them picking and they were them for use they don't use for go for use for waiting economic question, Danny? Is it our money? Is it the people of Sierra Leone the money? Because that's what we will imply, because perception is reality. This is what we're seeing. And because at the SIAM, it is coming it come very insensitive to the cry of the people. That's how I see it. And that's how you interpret it, because the pictures was 1,000 words. Mr. Ayo. Because me and you are best friend today, because you don't take away the viewers, and I love you for that. Keep coming. And I hope we learn from each other, because this is the voice of Sierra Leone, and this platform was created. Like Mr. Shyllon said in the beginning, we are not here for get a job from government. We are comfortable in what we get and also we did. We're comfortable. We're not looking for job. I'm 60 years old. Gonna be 61 in 2 months. In June, I'll be 61. I've lived my life. I'm not a look for job. But I care about humanity. I care about mankind. I care about people. I care. So we therefore learn with voice. This is what we do. We talk. Not all everybody get the courage, but come on, Sierra Leoneans. Every Sierra Leonean should be sounding off by now. Because if you see a Pekin, if you see young one them, if you see people in the way that they put a mass grave, and the leader of our country, we say he go do better than the other one, they were them pull. But yet, Mr. Sakotok just now, he said long time we're picking at the smoke, me own age, we're picking at the smoke, they say in a bad picking, nobody know I'm go near you. When they bobo them they smoke jamba and get them pour two sides and they smoke them, then they say na bad bobo them. They want the women get call women they college them, they smoke jamba for them, they say they want study, they want get send, they want open their mind, they all them kind of thing. But they hide doing it, they not they do and jalan at the open. Now the thing they jalan at the open is a problem. If anybody don't see a problem, then you have a problem yourself. Then you are selfish human being. You need to check yourself and when God visit you, then you see the thing. And I don't know if we're not able to show the churches now and the people that a citizen, I don't know him, but shout out to him, speaking out. And I see the citizen and they go out there, and I said it on my video on Friday, when I left for beats them, they are sick, they are mentally sick. Shout out to Una, I give Una kudos for Una, they go help. But that is not the way to help. Mr. Ayo said, what is the solution? Close the borders. Go after the one that where they bring and come inside the country. And create a rehab. Go build a massive building. Launch where I've been to go school. I get one me uncle where been bad man. So rest in peace now. Me grandpa na Bones Island. Banana Island, and then they get to give form school. When they go, and then they go put them bad picking them. Go build somewhere when a bush they around. When they wake in the morning, when they give them medication, let them go farm, let them go do something, or let them go perfect if they get job, let them learn trade, let them learn something. That's how you do human capital development. You ask where's the fund, but yet we see that they flaunt money and wealth. We see with president they go on private jets back and forth. I mean, what do you want us to think as Sierra Leoneans? What if we go think? We go think say President Bill don't care because he's silent. And not they talk. And all the one that want to behind them, they're not they talk. The parliament say the police know, the speaker of the house, because he gains. Well, if not so, he say, if not true now or lie, but at least he put in voice say, there should be no sacred cow for this war on drugs. The police know the people, like Mr. Lance and Abby don't say. He said the police know the people, waiting they take them this long for go after. And Mr. Shyllon say, maybe they go after you 1 month, 2 months, after that everything die, everybody go back to normal. That's the normal of Sierra Leone. Me pikin in America, they do well. Me grand pikin in America, and they pray to God, let ever go for that kind of thing. That's why they talk, because I see myself, Bambai, it can be me. It can be me. Me cousin in Pekin, me blood cousin, me mama, in sister Pekin, 2 white Pekin there. The other one, they knock her right now. If we're not going to free to they na waiting a call, I can't find the video and I send it to Mr. Thing, late player. That is my blood, and it hurts. We've done everything. They don't try every kind way. There is no way. And then there's no help. You go to mental health, they're full up. Who say they go put a rehab? Who say they go look at it? Because even if people go rehab, when they come back to the same environment, they tend to relapse. Because they're coming back to the same thing. Nothing has changed. I pass on to you, Mr. Shyllon, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Sako. Before I get to you, just few observations. And even before I comment about this, the gentleman or gentle lady where they call and say, would they play politics? But before I get to that, let's just look at the places that people within a line for buy Kush. I say, police, when I get information, say people are lined up in broad daylight. This is not in darkness, in the darkness of night. This is in broad daylight. What sort of training will the police have that the officers say they only catch 2 people out of that long line there? And we do not say then Kush users there. Even for work yourself, let alone for run, they not get that equilibrium there. They not get that balance there. Okay, so in the end, only 2 people were caught. Now, let's just analyze that situation there. And then, in fact, to go further, I don't want to take any credit from the police. Kudos to them if they acted in good faith, if they meant to interrupt the process. But isn't when you do that in the you try for really get to the source? Usually, when law enforcement is involved, you try to get to the source, which means you try to get to the traffickers, the sellers, not to necessarily the users who are the eventual victims of the drug use here. So I get difficulty understanding how the police was not able to arrest more than 2 people. Were these people who may have been so badly affected by Kush that they could barely walk, let alone run? That's why they were caught. Perhaps there was too many people, a well-trained police force will have been able to catch more. That's one. Two, I don't understand the logic by demolishing the premises or the residences of them people here. Is that going to stop the usage of Kush by and in pan body? In other words, to me, I don't think that's a solution of any kind. It's not even a temporary solution. To go demolish them pan body, then they what we're not seeing are they the people in the sleep. I'm not sure if that's a well thought out process. So it makes me wonder if this is just not um, posturing, posturing on the part of the police rather than actually affecting good law enforcement technique. I just wonder if indeed the police are the best things they could do and they meant well, kudos to them. But I just get me the feeling say the police then better trained than that. For see all along line in broad daylight. Then when police appear, all of a sudden everybody ran away. And then there's no indication of any contraband being found. All they said was, okay, then they demolished the houses then. And even if some of the, and we don't know, but these are some of the things that I'm concerned about. So with respect to the gentleman or gentle lady, where they say, we are playing politics, well, I don't think it's worth any of we time for even for begin to respond to that. If a lawyer of all people cannot see the harm being done to a nation and a people, and they say what you would do now, politics with the play, well, we're not to talk about we're not to talk about any other thing other than humanity, how to treat each other. Well, more power to that lawyer they win an Io Taylor. That's how we see that. Okay? Because there's no point for let we engage, but I will hope it will see the wisdom in what you would do, and it will see the effect of what in Kush to do to people them, and they go hopefully one of these days get come to unconscious and see say this is not politics. This is serious business concerning with country and with people. Now, Ms. Fadima mentioned something. Okay, we want with President for ride even a multi-million-dollar car. We want for make he even get motoka Mochukana, we go fly them from point to point in terms of if you want to left the state house for going in residence, if they, it can, but let it be with some humanity and some sensitivity. We cannot have a situation where Kush, and you know what people are missing, we need to point that out. Because Mr. Sakol talk about Bo. People are not even touching the effect of Kush on the rest of the population. Because all we're seeing is what's happening in Freetown. But when you begin to think about the districts, from Kailan to Kono, to Pujeon, to Bunth, to Bo, to Moyamba, coming all the way to Freetown, the western area, people there are lots and lots and lots of people who are being affected by Kush. Now then this is there. So we need to try to understand all of that because them video, most of them video I would see. Almost all of them. Now video in the western area of how Kush they devastate and ravage people. That's what we're seeing. We are not really seeing what's going on in the rest of the country. So when we see them, they bear 38 people there. And then saying as a result of Kush use, then we do wonder, okay, how many other people will have been buried in the rest of the districts them around the country, you know, and that there were no reporting about. And the lawyer, this lawyer, where they call or comment, you not see anything wrong with that. When people are going to use Kush, when they try to educate the public for say, Kush doesn't take but one use, and then you become addicted to them. When they see the devastating effect where they get, what would just show 3 generations, a baby, and this person they say when they blame the president. Okay, we're all here for solution. I would like Mr. Taylor, if not to an alias name it use, please tell
He
me.
says he say he knows me since I was little in Freetown, so maybe.
Okay, well, I'm even all the more disappointed that if this person has been around that long since you were a baby and you was almost 61 years old, I'm deeply disappointed that I have not seen any wisdom coming from her. So don't blame anyone. Well, why do we have government? I mean, because if we can blame the president who runs the government, when I ain't get the ability for make policies and set up institutions, or if we be to go abroad, when would they talk about him traveling? If he tell we say, well, he go abroad for raise money for solve some danger because like this lawyer say, money no day. Then if we not see the front around with expensive cars, we go believe you. So I'm disappointed at this lawyer. Maybe someone, if you don't know you since when you were a little girl, unless it's about your age, was a little girl or little boy himself, but I would just project or I assume that this person is probably even older than me. I'm disappointed, but we still welcome some solution. But if he just in the leisure or in the comfort of his residence, they just say, we want to blame the president. Yeah, someone has to be blamed. And who do you blame? Blame we? Where to bring the information out? Now because someone has to be blamed, because law enforcement not to do their job. People, the sources are not being arrested. The sources are not being shut down. And so, is this lawyer suggesting that just look the other way? It's okay. I mean, whatever will be, will be. So I do not understand. It's not our job to come up with solutions. We will not claim any expertise, but would I even propose solutions? Set infrastructures, open clinics so people can be treated. It's cruel and unusual for take people and treat where victims of Kush begin barb them without their consent, cut their ear, crepe their head, and God alone knows after they do all I need to the and they take them go. And I will hope this person, and Ms. Fadima say he's been listening for a long time. Well, it doesn't seem like he's learned much all these years, because all we've tried to do is to try to bring about information to the public. The other thing is, I hope people will rise above this thing about who that in a power. If this was APC, they do this, like Ms. Fadima just said, we would have been saying the same thing, because it's very cruel of who brought us there. And for some of who now we know me on thought process about APC and SFPP, there are disappointments. There are two sides of the same coin. One is not better than the other. These guys are coming there just for live a lavish life, get rich. They don't come for help people for improve country. It no matter whose party. It doesn't matter which of them two parties here. We may get a party one of these days. We probably will mean well. And I think we avert a disaster because we NGC can people and the things are a viable option to the two parties them. But we see our NGC hold up very quickly. And it's a good thing it happened. Because we would have been equally disappointed with Yonkela because he would have come up with the same thing with the system, maybe even worse. So it's a good thing he couldn't wait long enough. So I just want for comment and mentioning this. So if you now get solution, now go on the media and they tell we say we are playing politics. I do not see any evidence of politics. How can you be so? Are you so sensitive to one pointing fingers that you don't even want to accept the fact that there is something wrong that is going on and there is a government in power? And if you don't blame the government, we don't fail for tackle the problem. Who do you want to be blamed? Or no one should be blamed? Or maybe the users are them for blame? So what about the people that where the traffic, the drugs? Prominent names being mentioned around. We shouldn't mention them. They should be free of blame. This is pretty interesting. But again, we welcome, people are not going to see things we welcome all kind of views. But I'm suggesting to our brothers and sisters then, please show more sensitivity and concern for your fellow human being. Like we say, rain not for the no one man too much. No way stay the rain begin for them now you do much before you say we'll get an issue. Because everybody knows we have an issue. Young baby, they'll become an addict. A mama, they'll become an addict. So young boba them between the age of 8 and 12 look the fed for Kush. And so, no, you don't see anything wrong with that. You say you blame the president. Who should we blame? If the president we are blaming the president because he doesn't even consider it an issue because he has not. Mr. Sako give ample example of when just a bridge was struck by a ship will lead to the bridge collapsing in a country of 350 million people that has everything in the world. The president immediately addressed the issue. The governor of the state, what's more, immediately affect the issue. Because that's what responsible leadership does, And then somebody they tell we say, Kush, whether they around, when they ravage people up and down the country, you take offense for the president being blamed, and this is mind-boggling. And to me, even if you're a beneficiary, even if you reap some of the reward from the sale and use of Kush, but if you get conscience, you go see say it's wrong. Even if you don't get the benefit, you can get both the benefit and still see the wrong in the damage way they cause. But for independently, you comfort of your home and you say, you don't see anything wrong with that. Don't blame the president. Who do we blame? The mayor of Freetown? Who do we blame? The bus driver? Who do we blame? The taxi driver? Because we can't blame the president who get the power for make policies and bring some attention to the problem. Now, there's one quick comment. I was watching something the other day, which may very well be true. A person said, and this is a notable Sierra Leonean, we say that. He said, just watch. Until WHO show concern for Kush and Sierra Leone, which means money will begin for flow in. He said, well, government not go show any interest because money not there, because money not there for shape. As soon as WHO get interested, of course, that implies money will come. So then we'll begin for appropriate millions of dollars we're going to try for help. That's what our governments are waiting for, And that sounds about true because World Health Organization not take notice of it and say, well, we're not getting an epidemic of it until it happens. So let me go back to Mr. Sako. Back to you,
sir. Thank you. Back to you. As you eloquently said. Now, make I give one more example to the people the way they say compare America to to the Kush becoming they talk in a national security threat and an epidemic because I don't see it with me on eye. I did it 1 year, 4 months. I saw it. I went to many districts. Believe me, during the campaign, while I run as an MP, say they not get again that constituency base where you go now your 9 wards. They go the entire district. I went to every village. Any village where you go, where you park, the Kush Bobo and the Cam, they all don't drunk, they don't high for ask you for money. Every village, I don't care if not 10 people and then at that village there is a drug addict in that place. And we government know that. Our members of parliament that are representing those different constituencies, they know that, but they haven't taken any action. Why? Because it will reflect badly on their party in power. That is just the fact. Because nobody no go tell me, say, you don't come campaign to people and tell them, say, I go do this for now. They see a lethal, potent drug like this. They kill youth them. you not able for make one statement, just like the Paran Trawali issue, were very disappointing. Where to me, if they say Sierra Leone is going to be this way, it doesn't matter who is at the helms of power or who is the president. Then go come and preach against corruption. But yet still, members of parliament, we're supposed to protect, we assets them. We taxpayers money them. This man go allegedly, well not allegedly because they don't pay for him, meaning he is admitting guilt. Higher in wealth. Then una go president invite una. Una go sit down. Una de hala we want parang.
We want
Una de
power.
hala we want parang. These are
We
people
want a
that are supposed to make the laws for us. Laws that will protect us, our assets, our life, our security. But the parliamentarians, from member of parliament, from board to member of parliament to Freetown, they all go sit down. We want parang. We want parang. And president, you sit down, you listen to that, you not grab. You make a statement like where this late senator of Arizona, waiting in name, John McCain, where
John
somebody grabbed in a
McCain,
crowd, I don't know if you remember that. Then say
very
he go
much
vote for
so.
Barack Obama. Say no, he's a terrorist. Right away, grab, he jogged the mic from her.
Yeah.
Not so. He pulled the mic away from the woman, even though the woman are in the support. Now Republican, he pulled the mic from her and said, no, no, he's not a terrorist. He's a good American. He's a good man. You team up, you hear with one parent. You not team up, you tell them, say, would I say that? Now so when I want run my country, this man they pan trouble. He don't show evidence of guilt. Una this Alan, we want parent, we want. It means say they no say the president want her, no matter what. That na corruption to the highest degree, from the president to downwards. To me. So now Kush they would they talk about Kush, nobody no go but people and they die for God's sake. And these are youths. We don't just see small picking and eight to some, then they fight for Kush. Big man and they arbitrate between them. So meaning they not get no fear, the thing don't so rampant, it don't become normal. Now the country. So if it become normal, it means say the supply don't take all over the country. So everybody knows that everybody is taking it. Everybody knows that. Then you know one will point finger. Me the point finger on President Bio. Now Bo I come on, na Mende line I come on, na they are they. But at the point finger on now. The buck stops with President Bio. Anything will go wrong now with country. Number one, we'll not ever see President Bio call in the IG, Inspector General of Police, for say, Kanaya, give me account. Fire him. You not do good work. This Kushia, how we manage to don't take it happen so. You call the person where then at the seaport, or what they call themselves, Interpol or whatever. Call him. Fire him.
Immigration.
You call, yes, you call your Minister of Interior. How this here happen? now all then at the security sector for make sure say this country we not get anything there. You fire them, appoint new, even if it's from the opposition party. You know, waiting at this guy in name way in the APC. Where I don't something Conte. I'm a man. Paulo Conte. Paulo Conte. You know, one thing we're impressed about that man, this gangster business with them they can go inside school, high schools. Then don't begin to attack themselves just like they are in Oakland, California. Where then they attack themselves. He put in foot down. He give them he say, will they hang you publicly? And he waka the waka. Then afraid them. Take somebody like that, put her. Say, I want like this drug problem, yeah. I give you 1 year for eradicate her. 1 year, no more. I want her out. Believe me, that guy will be able to do that job. Me, you put me under, believe me, I swear to God. No, President Bio, not pay me 1 cent. I don't want a penny. Not pay me 1 cent. Give me 1 year. I the finisher. Drug household, drug waiting cell for anybody where you read about drug, you go run. Come on, bro. Now for just drive fancy cars, Una don't camp at Oba. Everybody don't come with in fancy motor car. 8 cylinder. You know how much you put me on 6 cylinder where I go with. For Komobo go Freetown and come back. It's about 3.8 million Leone'S. where at that time it's about $200. Where me did it at the beginning, because petrol been there 9,000 before Adimara, don't go 30 something thousand, 20 something thousand. So you imagine how much gas then they put inside 8 cylinder of them Toyota trucks, then they, and every department get them, but will not get money. Every department get her. So any minister where they come on board, where they Kailan, you better believe it. Before they come on Kailan come, they don't spend $500 of taxpayers' money for nothing. A B says something until go visit or in mama, not to government work you go pa. All that waste they go. Una not get any council in place. Una not they fund the Ministry of Social Welfare. Like I say, now the least funded ministry, that's Sierra Leone. The least funded. Now that make bigger don't plenty, prostitution don't plenty, mental health now because of these drugs a day all side. Go see small bobo they pass in nowhere close. If they run by himself, I see that one they take attire. You know, so if you tell we say because you loyal to your party, we not go point to you the president where they rule the country. We not call but party. We not they call say APC 91. If now an escroma been there, I know they go say na APC cause them because everybody in APC not go tolerate them. But the president where they head that party, na him do am. So this I know they tell you say na SLPP do am. I say na the president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, na him get the blame, na him not do the work, and if he not able to do am, yes, we know say this na your last term. Before any more pikin and they die, resign for the sake of humanity. That moral value, take them and just resign. Just resign. Give somebody else. Let you can control the thing. And that's what me they say, and I go continue for say that. Because I see waiting heartbreaking. I see with me your eye. Me self, where I go, the small penny where I get. I try for pull people up and drugs, put them at school. With the small change where I get. But I not get me that poor man. I not go able for provide facility for them. Outside them go for counseling. I open me your office there during the campaign, and I turn into also a counseling center. We're not to official counseling center, but when I see you, I bring you come. Then I give you a time. Say okay, Saturday come 1 o'clock. No, take 1 hour session with me and you. Now that I've been they do. What did it? I go meet Paramount Chief. IG, government, bro. You're not going to fire them people there. They not do their work. And you self not do your work. Anyway, but make I not go too emotional about these things. So, instead of just the people the way they tell we say na politics, because everything now for let them come out inside something, let them come out inside blame. Now for tell you say, you na the other party you dey. You na politics you can play. Politics for what? Waiting on the benefit we. If na anything we go they suck, how they call it, we go they suck up to the government, let them hire we. Let them give we position. But that for don't do. For don't can I begin praise them or go against everything what you they say. Let them hear me, let them take me. Now so waiting at this guy away get Sankara radio. Now so they all get job. Because then they praise the government. It do bad when they praise and then they talk about when I read them they talk about Kush. And they talk about Kush. Because now that now in give them place, now the working place. Who side and day today? Government say, this why elect we. This why elect the president. Don't go talk to president, go talk to the authorities. Hey, Sankara media. If they follow you all side, now you good name no more. They talk this that bring and come. Bro, well, bro, don't get job for you in the communication department. Kale can't do this. One other guy been there AYV. Same thing. Me not want them kind of appointments that day. If you say you the only appoint people the way they praise you, where not they ever tell you what is wrong or what you're doing wrong, then you not go able for lead this country in an honest manner at all, because that's all you want to hear. Sometimes you go to people where they against you so that you go know what thing they go on. Allow people then for criticize you. Let you hear it. Sometimes tomorrow when I go hear this one and Sankara media again, then go call we all kind name. Yes. Anyway, so waiting no more for do. Yeah, waiting me feel say for do. Lord, we just say no more. We parent them, Lord, we talk to them. When I focus on when I picking them, like somebody mean they try for blame parents. Listen, if you know how drug they work, you will really know say the parents then they against an uphill battle. It's not easy. Pikin go come on a street, it go make paddy, it go waka. When something plenty and get easy access, you not go blame the parent. All what you go say to parent, know you pikin, put a plan of action. You know, talk to you pikin daily basis, make am you friend, talk to am daily basis. Look at your environment, wetin dey go on. And once in a while, when you dey talk with her, you bring them to her, you put the dangers of them thing there. Make let you pikin know say he love you. Make let you pikin know say if you take am, a dangerous for am. But also, it go disappoint you. Tell am say you love am, you expect am for let you do high, you believe in am. When you talk to am that way, anytime we go with somebody, they convince am, he go think twice. Okay? Focus on the behavior of the pikin, not to the pikin in self. When you focus on in behavior, you go able for make a can sit down with you, a talk. But if you focus on him as a person, meaning because you don't suspect he dey take drug, you begin call and say you na bad pikin, you na this, I regret way I born you. You don't throw away on a street, oh, because now you not get no communication with you again. If they try way the kind inside host a hide, where if they come out a hide, you not get that time for talk to her. But when you talk to them, let it feel say you are open for let you hear from them, you they praise them in good things the way they do, and make incessant go sit down, they go listen to you. But if anytime we can look where you don't halaki, look where you done this, look where you done that, look where you done this, you don't drive them. That the more it dey fall into the hands of the agbagba the way they smoke kush na that place dey because you don't feel now say in don't disappoint you don it don't done there is no way again for make you gladly. So one of the technique now for talk to am fine when you observe in behavior, especially the environment where you dey. If you see say the next house and the third house, una don't get drug dealers and una don't get people that way addicted to drug. Try for protect you pikin let it dey around you, make am. Hope we use self to am for go dey talk to am. Not go dey tell am all kind wetin self, even if you don't suspect. That that thing and they all you try again get professional help like counseling. But how many counseling centers dey na Sierra Leone? I don't know. Even if e dey, e not pass one, maybe na the free tour e dey because everything in Sierra Leone today is centralized. With the exception of now, because we've been there on Voice of Salon television, where I've been there, most of the time we talk about even the ID, say somebody pass it, come on, Kaila, go free town. Now, they don't make now, when you there na EOCT, you go able to forget ID, national ID. But before, you have to travel to Kaila to go to Freetown to get national ID. You know, that was 2 years ago. So, the counseling centers also is the same thing. Everything is centralized. Nothing no day na the provinces them. Nothing no day. Nothing. And government, now you work that you for work for Madabio, we pay you to protect us. We pay you to protect our children. We pay you to protect our borders. Them would cut away they drive, not to you get her, not to you money, buy her, not to you money. If you use that as an official car, it's not your money. It's the money of taxpayers. All the luxury where you get, they pay rent. You know how many people and they sleep now because they not get rent. You know how many people and they disgrace. God don't come bless you. And we're glad God bless you with that. Appreciate them in a way that way you go do the work of the people. But for let you come, you talk safe. 32 people and die. Now you had Trevor Martin. Now Florida. Somebody shoot him, kill him. Trevor Martin, only one person. That thing linger for almost 2 to 3 years. Now, him propel for let them come up with Black Lives Matter. Now, one green person, that one day, one. But 32 people and die. And guess what? At that time again, the president of the United States at that time was Barack Obama. He come out, he give speech. He said he look at Trevor Martin just like in your boy Pikin, but big young boy Pikin. So he talk on that one day. You not able to talk on 32 people away die. Now that you know. The one that we don't die, a pass mark. Adena Bo, where the bobo, where the first talk about, where dig the grave, now Bauma, not to say the Bauma where they mean, not to Bauma for go,
Yamando, Yamando.
not to that, na Biembo, na inside Bo, a day within the Bo chiefdom day. where you come out Gebama area. Now that Bauma day, now they let me bury this person. At Dana Hospital, that's the time I'm in the try for negotiate with the IG. Follow we meet with the paramount chief. So when they count them, I want to interview them, but they not allow me. Why? Somebody did it way na the bra, now they all with President Biogo Bo school. They not agree. I want to interview the bobo. We go take and creep that bone. We go dig the diamond. I was there that day when they count them. I'm so glad when they count. I said, but make an interview. They say, well, no, go ask boss first. Then go ask boss. Boss turn me down because now they all go both school. So you see these things, very sad. So at this particular point, we are left at the mercy of God and waiting the parents then go do in their own little way. But anybody say because somebody in Peking don't day on drugs, na in parent, na bad parent, you are making a big mistake. The way where that thing accessible today, a heart for lay you able for control you Peking. Work no day. Everybody is idle. Everybody wey see time wey door don't clean. Now for go sit down, go keep comping. And when they go keep comping, this they smoke cigarette, this they smoke jamba, this don't bring kush, you don't share unto all man. How you go able for avoid those temptations? How you go able? Even if you know you triggers, because you get forget those things, waiting they trigger you for let you do something. It's very difficult for let you avoid those triggers. For say, okay, one of my triggers now if I go na that place, but you not get nowhere else to go. You not get job. We go make you tired, you want to sit down, you relax. The only place of socialization is with your friends. So you have 4 friends. All 4 friends are smoking Kush. Well, I avoid the go take paddy now the other side. When you go there back, then your host get even Chris man from Kush. You're not going to withdraw yourself from the whole world. So therefore, you just get for sit down with them. Now God no more now go protect you with waiting you parents then they tell you now us. Now no more going to protect you. Government get for intervene, get for spend money on the social Ministry of Social Welfare, it get for open counseling centers and all these things. But as we say, anyhow way we say, we dey try for say things where we brothers and sisters go understand say we dey say this in good faith. It has nothing to do with politics. Like I say, me for one, if na for politics, na good thing I go dey talk laugh and position. But not a position I want. Now wetin I want, let we pikin them come up on drugs. I don't see plenty where don't lost their lives. I don't see the suffer where citizens them rather than they go broke you host them thief from you. But then go thief one whole plasas in pan cook. Plasas in pan cook. As the woman come on and the whole thing then go take their care go. They don't go to that. You left pot nado 1 minute, then they jump you fence, then can't take all thing. Why? For just go sell them. Now the same thing in the happen now with the crack cocaine. When you left cigarette box inside your motor during the crack cocaine epidemic, when you left it, the crackhead, the car, it broke that glass thing. It go for that item where they inside for let it go sell them, let it buy crack cocaine. Or it open you trunk, your bonnet, it thief the battery, it pull the radiator, anything where able for pull. By the morning, it don't naked you motka. I like na nini motka. It go sell them for waiting for the cost of the crack cocaine when at 10, 15, $20. It don't done. Now that's now they go on na salon today, my brothers and sisters. Now they
Yeah.
go on. I'll pass it on to you, Mr. Shyllon.
Yeah, well, let me go back to Miss Fadima. But before I do, let me check. Is there a caller on the line? Hello, caller. What's your name? Or where are you calling from? Not necessarily your name. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello, caller. Okay, Miss Fadima. Back to you.
I think say the
Yes,
caller
sir.
don't come
Thank
on.
you, thank you, thank you. This is Boy Jala
Oh, okay.
Cambodia.
Okay, Mr. Jambore, welcome,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you
How are
very
you,
much.
sir?
Fine, sir. Fine. Thanks for
Hello?
calling. Yes, yes.
Don't you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Hello? Don't you
Hello.
hear me?
Yeah, we can. We
Hello?
can. Hello.
Hello?
We can. Yes, Mr. Jambore, we can hear you.
What is happening? I know the yari now. Myself, no, they know if una the yari me.
That you side,
Yeah, well,
the problem.
Hello?
yeah, we hear you very
Do you
clearly.
hear me?
Yes, yes,
I know they get no
yes.
sound from what is happening.
No, we can hear you
Hello?
very. Yes, sir, Mr. Jambore, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay. I think I can hear myself now from my headphone.
Oh, okay, can
Thank
you
you,
hear?
Mr.
Can you hear us?
Sako. I see you they deal with this issue in a very professional way.
Yeah, go ahead.
You see, the problem we get in Sierra Leone, we they treat serious issues on the level of individuality. Now you they talk say parents them. Why not communities? Because this is an epidemic. We get a program for sensitize people at community level, let them do the right thing. Of course, we don't see them, they go, they create people, they aid, they do this, which is wrong.
Yes,
I think
indeed.
what we need for get the people and for understand is, if we have a government in place where not they do waiting for do, it is in their best interest to organize themselves as communities. Let them find out who than they sell this drug in their communities and get rid of them out of their communities then they. And when they say get rid of them, not by using force, let them get the police for coming and make sure say them people and they go out of their communities then they. Because in as much as we don't want to politicize this issue, but I believe say people involved in politics are involved in this thing. So the people of Sierra Leone should stand up because chapter 2 of the constitution is clear that sovereignty lies with the people. If you have a government that you have reposed legitimacy on, we're not ready for doing for do, then you get opposition political parties keeping quiet about an epidemic situation. I think the people of Sierra Leone will rise up and say, no, this is enough. Let we do a thing to safeguard we without resorting to violence. And the only way they can do it now for identify the people who they sell this drug within the various communities, report them to the police. If the police not take action, let them come back to the press and say, we don't report to police, not take action. The people of Sierra Leone begin take responsibility for a lot of things. Because when Ebola been come, we see all the noise we make. Ebola lasted 18 months and killed 3,000 and more people. This Kush don't kill over 3,000 people in Sierra Leone presently. And if people don't stand up to take action, now depopulation will they go towards so. The young people wait for make we country now then they die so. So dear, let we get a very professional and sober approach to this thing. Rather than talking to parents, let communities take action, but without involving in violence. Let them do community policing for see who they sell these drugs and tell them, say, Paddy, we don't want to come on now. If they're not come on, they will not report to the police. If the police not take action, then we know now say the government is culpable. Now this advice me get forgive.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Jambore. As always, very good advice. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. Let me go to Ms. Fadima if she has anything to say, because we're approaching the end. Okay, Ms. Fadima, hold up. Let me take one more call. Hello, caller. Where are you call from? Hello, caller.
Hello? Okay, this is
Hello.
Omar the call.
Okay, Mr. Omar. Thanks for
Um,
calling.
okay. First of all, before I go to the topic, I feel say somebody really for apologize to the public. Yeah, Mummy Fadima. The way it disappear, but we know information, we know information just disappear. So at least we I don't know, we always some apology, Yeah, but actually I'm glad for Sierra Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak to you too.
To the topic. Yeah. You see, me personally, I can say if you left to me on personal, and I'm your personal opinion, I can say not to me business, where kind of push business. Because the youth way they take the push, then self get a decision for make. We know say this one way don't reach. And they say another kind to the government you own part way for play. Let address the youth. We get problem of alcohol, we get problem of drugs business from right away after the war. And those people that we engage into the, we get one way being immediately being come up from the war, who can understand. But then one now we don't engage into right now, the young youth now. Now a decision solely on them for go into these activities. And they know see this activity detrimental to the earth, but they still do them. So then self me for a kind time of the youth. I mean, I can say no to me business. Because as a youth man, we it come up. As a youth man, if you focus, if you know what you they take, then like into the government in your side. In as much as I say where I talk about the youth as not my business, government get a responsibility. Government get a responsibility for regulate not only Kush but drugs. Now Kush you don't can and Kush you don't surface we don't see. Or Pampas what an surface we don't see. But we get drugs where they kill people in that country. We get an old beverage company, an old drugs company where they produce alcohol, the Indian people where you not get promil. Then just the boil and put and say about to sell and give you mandate. So now the government come inside. Yeah, what do they see? No type of drugs, no type of drug, or no type of beer, or add liquor now, where you go find anyone at world where you go find an aya. Yeah, na the station, but it regulates everything get promil. Where you take, let you know the quantity where you take. But we on salon, we just you don't know the shine it. The politicians just the shine it. India people in the Canada they sell liquor to people under where you not get promil, they no regulator, no nothing. Then you don't know about they talk. Yeah, they just don't they engage by SFPP APC talk. And this thing just like what one person talk. Panama, the way you not send money, they need to make serious. So now the government you come. But the youth actually I can say now then are not to me business. Because you as a youth, man, if you know what you they take, what in the can you belly, what in the gonna you nose, what in the gonna you lungs, if you be responsibility. So that side I feel say the youth man and say get your own self for blame. But government not for let the people, government not for just pull on by the people in Sidon. Government for fair way for regulator and not for only they can make show na media. Let them find way for regulate. If you left from all the production down to the ad liquor production, let them stop everything for now until they will regulate everything. Because we don't talk about this push. What about the man picking where they kill people in that country? Where you get a lot of omole, people they boil omole in that country, not get promil, they don't know what in the boil, then just the boil and they sell in that corner. We get drugs that way it's dangerous. Now when I push can public. And the people say, me where are there as a youth man? I go know what you are the tick. You know, but actually that not talk for another day. So I feel say government go regulate them and let government try to regulate them. Let them stop all production, whether they call push bar, whether they call drug bar, down to hard liquor. Yeah, let them stop everything and make sure they regulate everything. Otherwise, this one again, it could be again another dead end. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Omar, for calling.
Mr. Shyllon, I want to respond to this man.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're welcome.
Yeah, my brother Umar, thank you very much, and we appreciate your call and your opinion. But you're right. We all they be our responsibility for we actions. We need for see and know what we they do. But my dear brother, then put age limit for a reason. We then say if you're not 18, you're not mature enough for make adult decision, because your mind not grow to that point wherein you go able for separate right from wrong. Even if you're able for separate right from wrong before that age, the possibility for let somebody able for convince you say the wrong in right is greater than the man way done 21. So if you say the bobo them you not care because na then cause them, or you they say then self been for no say this year a bad. But we don't show in a video where 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10 years old, 13 years old, they fetch for drugs and they do them publicly. That alone don't show you say this obono sabi self waiting and call for let you hide. Waiting and call say this it go look bad on me, is shameful on me people them. So it not get that ability for let it able for do the right thing. So that's why law will not blame the bobo them. The one day when an adult, yes, then don't go inside, we go blame them. But I want to let you know there are many factors where they push people them for do some things them, just like there are factors where they push somebody for take your own life or commit suicide. You go see a grown person when an 8-year-old or 40 years old, they at in prime, he gets everything, he kill himself. Now in Sabi waiting surround and waiting if they go through. Some of them they not seek help and then go through with their thoughts. I go give you one big example. Anthony Bourdain, where been host na CNN, where they travel all over the world. That man they in job, anybody go envy him because in your job now for go na any part in the world, any restaurant, the most expensive to the least expensive. We grab na money one day inside plane they go, and then they pay a millions, but he kill himself. Why? Because na man we been not addicted to drugs na Brooklyn, Usai born from the age 14. He don't fet that addiction, he don't fet up. He not happy. Include the way been they work with him. They say can they grab, he ask them. He say, wait me, but una happy. Now in only question and if the other one they happy, why even they do that? Because you know they tell them say he not happy. Oh. Even they do that because within him, if they jealous other people them, then get small thing but they happy. But in your demons them inside them. No, they allow him for make it happy. He get wealth, he get picking. But he go Paris for go do show, he go hang himself, he kill himself. He die. So now look at Sierra Leone. That man there na a world where get everything. He gets good job, he get everything. Now we look at Sierra Leone now, where job no day for them picking and day. Or then youth then day. No job. He don't do school. Low say don't do high school, or he fail, he not able for go second pass was 110, 210, not because it's stupid, but the place outside the study or the materials then available where supposed to be available to them and the environment in all day. He don't look at himself as a failure, and he not get a parent way educated or parent way in fact they pamper and they talk to them because we know we own African system now for halapa we pikin no more. I think come on they look you company they all done this they done that, and maybe the first way they point to then people then they them family then they get well to do, but then they compare in picking in progress to somebody where get everything where they available. when that person they read and they become disappointed in himself. So for let it go, we get two things where people can use. We get maladaptive behavior and adaptive behavior. So that maladaptive behavior, now where you they take bad things the way they happen to you, then you go begin the drink for let you forget your problem. So you don't use alcohol or drug as medicine, but those are temporal
Yeah.
medications. So when you don't go do that, a day on and on, then you become addicted. You're not able to come out inside again. The side way you know one day now you find yourself don't be a drug addict. You there on the streets, you they pick from garbages, nobody no one see you. You the thief people then you don't be a lost thing. So Lord, we take that thing and they into consideration, Mr. Umar. Don't take that thing. So not to all thing would they really look who blame because we don't know the family setup, we don't know who side that person come out, the environment where it come out, waiting surround them and waiting it they go through. Now in mind. So sometimes
Yeah.
it's easy for we to point finger at people and say this family na bad family, this na bad bobo this. Then one day them picking them all on halaki. It's easy for we for do that. Why? Because we not get the know-how for look at waiting they happen. Some of people and they then still able to come out inside and the most Sierra Leoneans able. If you look at the percentage, it go use that bad situation, it jump into the form of adaptive behavior. It go adapt to that situation, it find something where it go do, where it go benefit them tomorrow for let it not continue for suffer that way day. But that also depend on who that is around.
The
It depend
support.
also on the parents, they
The
how they talk
support.
to and the
Yeah.
support, family
Support.
support.
Yeah.
We don't get that.
Yeah.
We don't have those things. With family
We
there,
have another
once you
call.
don't misstep one thing, now for course you. You don't misstep one thing. Now for compare you with somebody where you don't achieve something. Sometimes it they give you a tall order so much so that when you go sit down, you they look yourself like nothing. You can want kill yourself. When they don't for talk to you, you can want commit suicide. So all those things. So again, government forget services for these kinds of people. Outside them go, you take proactive measure like how we learned brother Mr. Shyllon say, now reaction now we they do, now reactionary measures. You the way take something happen, then you can now you make a big people and begin march, police then begin to go and raid people and host because all man don't talk about that. No, you put things in place to avoid this. Prevention is better than cure, but we know they use that. Now reactionary
You're
measures
welcome,
that we
sir.
did. That one did not go work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Mr.
Now that
Sheila,
I'm
you
one.
got a call. You want to take it or not?
No. Miss Fadima, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you have a call. You want to take it or give the
Okay, I'll
caller
go
a
ahead.
chance?
Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. What's side you call from? We'll probably get bad connection today because
Okay.
I'm not able to reach
Yeah.
the caller.
And then they
Go
say the
ahead, Mr.
WhatsApp.
Lee.
Yeah, then they say the
Okay.
WhatsApp line not they work. Some people right I know.
Okay. I'm
I'm
so
gonna.
sorry.
Are you back?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay. What do we get for say on this thing again? Mr. Umar, like where Mr. Lansana Sakodon
Yeah.
address Mr. Umar because I want to say long time ago it took a village to raise a child. And when me be small, like I say, when you dey do bad on a treat, you neighbor they look out for you, where you mama no day, where you papa no day. I think the caller don't come back. You want to take then I go finish with your answer.
Okay.
Want to go to
Hello,
the caller?
caller. Where you call from? Hello,
Yeah.
caller.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Yes, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Shyllon. Madam Fadima, thank you very much. Welcome back, and Mr. Sako. This has been a while, though, long time, Madam Fatima. We lost Pawi Lele and
How they come back small.
Mr. Sako as well. Yes, so it's good to be back. Anyway, we're happy for you back. Listen, Mr. Sako don't make the point, and actually, sincerely, he talk as deep than I had, I'm sure, and what he lay out, now the fact. You see, we all get part of the world as some of who get with the drug addict, we get money, people that say we they take drugs. you wonder. So talk less of the poor person wey dey under. We no get work, you don't know the job, you don't idle, the dinner that entire base. What do you expect? So now this state government come in. You know they separate them process here without the help of government. Yeah, people they get free drugs now. Yeah. Then they can't even when they get them, they can't flush the system. They have rehabilitation, they get a social worker and they can't stay with them maybe for 2-3 days, then they become fine. Imagine that now the facilities are there, yonder, nothing. The man what they eat you not get that. So now this government they come in, will start with them they are making or come inside. Because this drug business starts from 2018, it's Kush. All them are they call on social media. Some of them guys are alone on they don't get nothing. Then they send this year, then go process and then we can begin a process system at Salou now. The thing begin to spread. And they know just like rightly what Mr. Takosi. During camp, this is only rampant, you don't go villages, they know it, the authority know. The police are all the ones for arrest, they say the ticker. They say the cell. The thing no rampant and the business is true that the authority know. I don't know why they know like they're involved because they get the money over us. And they can no care. So that now they want to take actions now. And look at the action they take. They go the poor people, get them on the side, they bab them. Now that's a result. Now the solution only. It's not possible for me. It's not possible. That's not a solution. You see, when they see the entire how do they live luxurious life? They say that they watch news. The president of Peru, the woman, the court order the police for go raid the house for a Rolex watch. They say you get that not declare you become a president. And the woman, when the president or no even the court, you see how the system they work. The woman say get that watch when you walk with the 18, he acquire this money, he buy the watch. But just because you don't now become a leader and they say get them enjoy that, why you don't declare that? I get that and stuff. That's what I do. Then go break with the watch, when you say enter the house, then go shout for that watch. You see, they continue in Peru, then they touch corruption. We now apparently the cloud it is with 2 hands, it is for himself, it is for himself. You must not work. Imagine that. And also the financial is their money. That's suspension money, it's still their money. Imagine that. So this is rampant. So it's terrible to salute day. Look and the president look at the car. That a poor car. Remember na Gambia go by that go to Kadiba. Next time na the children will do to that. Na Gambia, supposed to Gambia. We nobody will accountable at all. People in the class they Paris Motukai they even happy. So the president don't give that time on the poor will suffer. People don't get conscience. And this government before they can and then started campaign against. The former government said they travel with this but today let's look. Not to pull this one out of sentiment. And it's terrible times. I'm glad in that at all because where in the days, we talk as let's say and they but now income on the ground is big. And you see they can pull away from give a chance for making the sector go to show them to face the community. They don't agree. They get a cabal. One will become somebody. No, then they set up. Because big part of them, they get a young cabal they don't start go school. How did they go put up at this government? It's not possible. They do them. They get a young system. So when you go to journey for go work, they don't go one. They see how the guys they operate. It's terrible. With all of them there, then they acquire them money there, all them want back money, their money, they don't know what they speak for. So for the people that move. They go to this one. How much money them people like get? Over them in campus. See when they tell you the first 2 months, the money they give them, then they begin to announce and they stop. So it is nothing again. On to today. It's like we don't reverse. Look at
Okay. Sorry about that. The time you run out of time, but we appreciate your contribution, your suggestions, your comments. Please continue for listen. Let me go back to Ms. Fadima because we approach the end of the show. So I'll go back to Ms. Fadima, after which I'll go back to Mrs. Sako and we'll go wrap up. Ms. Fadima, back to you.
This show will get for come back again. I think there's more to talk about and there's more to teach with people then, because I got a background on psychology myself and I know what Mr. Sakawa can relate to what they say. Long time ago, like I mean, they say it takes a village to raise a child. You neighbor they watch, you mama and paddy don't yanda they watch, you school teacher they watch. It took a village. And now we don't lost that village there. After Civil War, I don't know the Sierra Leone that I grew up in, not to the Sierra Leone I know now. It's like monkey dunia, all man defend for himself now. Nobody not care about nobody, nobody looking out for nobody not they look out for in company in Peking. Everybody is doing. In the rate of poverty, families they're not able to provide for themselves and all that stuff they need. When you get those kind of environment and poverty and malfunction, the family unit don't break. Maybe mama and papa now they again together, all that stuff. Then they all done in are contributing factors for cause this kind of chaos will get coming from leaders, from the family, from friends. You know, peer pressure is one big thing, especially young kids. Young kids, they know they relate to waiting and parents in the at teenage years. They identify with their friends and associate with their friends. That's why peer pressure, as parents, we get for step in during those very, very critical years where the child is trying to find out who he is in society and finding place. And these are the times when then thing that they can happen. That we not get education at school where they teach the Peking them. The parents they don't know because now small Peking they born Peking, they born Peking, they born Peking. So nobody know they for teach Peking they born Peking, where Peking born Peking, nobody know they for teach. None say what we say granny na big people they now na granny na young girl na 10, 15 years they between mama and Peking and grand Peking. And that's all the society don't turn and all that kind of thing. And because Mr. Sako make a very critical point. Parenting is very, very important. Yes, it's the individual responsibility for every choice what you make. But these are kids, these are young people. The brain does not they formulate, you know, they lock tail like 24 years old, 26 years old. Now you brain they completely form to an adult brain. And during those years, people make stupid mistakes and make them whether or not they even think, whether or not even get time for think critically for themselves. Why do people get addicted to these things? Because like different things. And parenting, like Mr. Sako say, when the parent, my cousin, I get as please as I talk, I don't know if the technical team will put this video, let it play for me. Because this is my brother, my first cousin's son. He get two sons them. When the war can of free tongue, he go Guinea, he go born Peking at Guinea with him. The Peking them, they separate them from them parents, them bring the bobo and can of free tongue back. But when the everything has fallen apart in Sierra Leone, when parents then in Papa do everything for them, but then they're teenage years, they don't listen. Then they go yard and they go yard and they do this, then they do this. When Papa come back, return from freedom. And they did everything, put in all kinds of school, but the peer pressure, the environment, the poverty, everything has changed. The picking and turn to crack, to drugs, to kush, to whatever it is. They're stealing, like Mr. Sako said, you go left anything. Like Usai mi family, anything where you left na do. Then go take them for go sell them for feed the addiction. It's an addiction. It's a mental problem. It's the mind. The mind has been altered. The brain has been altered. And the drug, all they want is more for cope. Some people, they start them through just fun. Let me just try and see. And when they try and see, then they try and see. That's my, on the screen, that is my brother, my cousin, my first cousin in Peking. One of the sons. He steal everything that they thief. And I say, let them go lock them first. Let them lock them first. They want go care and go Pademba Road. I say, no care and go Pademba Road because they go die there. Because inside the Pademba Road, then they talk say drugs stay inside it. I say, let them lock and the police cell force. Now, Roscoe, let them keep and they force. Because these people get addicted. And sometimes they don't know how to get away from it. How do they get away from it? Well, within a country, we don't get nothing in place for save with life. We don't get nothing. Usa go say, I have this crisis, counseling, da. My mother died because I get a sister of we get mental health schizophrenic. She said, I don't want to come to America because if I come to America, who's going to take care of my? I said, I don't want America. She came one time, she didn't like, she went back. She said, I don't want to make her. Oh, that go take care of me picking. Because when you go to the Chris, you have beats and they beat Chris, man. These kids are strung up on drugs. It's a sickness, like how anybody get cancer. Like how anybody get diabetes, like how anybody get high blood pressure. It's a mental sickness. It's a mental illness that people don't understand. We parents them. You know what I say? You are lucky. We know you really want them. They many a times. But what he said, it took the grace of God plus the environment where we been grow up. At least it took a village. Auntie go draw you, uncle go draw you down, they go coax you down, they go coax you. But now these people have no one to fall to, but their peers in the street. And then peer that is still they say, well, try this will make you feel it, go forget about your problem. Of course, then they go take them. And when they go take a 1 and 2 term, they don't become an addict. How do you live? How do you quit? So it is not their fault. It is not their fault. We government get for put things in place. We get for faith. It take the village, it take the citizens, it take every church, every corner, every street corner in Sierra Leone for faith. This drug epidemic where we depend, where we get so now we country. What did they make attire base for? Attire base now for keep we bobo them and we titi them, bounded to make them be loyal to them, party them, when they use them, they keep feeding them. Attire base. What is the attire base? What is the meaning? Why do we need attire base in a community? Attire base, outside then they go do all kind bad thing inside the attire base them. What are we doing as Sierra Leoneans? What is our government doing? Like Mr. Jamboria Jallo say, it takes a community, it's a community effort. It's a community effort. I agree, Pastor Mambu. After I did a video on Friday, Sunday in church, Pastor Mambu. Monday, I agree a parliamentarian or whatever it is can talk say una left for beat them picking. What talk say una left for beats them. Let me not beat them picking. And they are sick. If you get for help them, don't humiliate them in helping them because they're gonna feel worthless. Because why do you get strung up on things? There's something we don't know everything in their heads. We don't know the demons they fight. We don't know. We don't understand our children. We then at school, we know they teach the picking them. Therefore, even put something right now, this epidemic, say no to drugs. Therefore, even the ringer and the picking the yes, after they do the morning devotion, now assembly, therefore make a pledge, say no to drugs. Those are the things we can do, but nobody's doing anything. Just like they say, money is not in it. Why do I have to do it? Because there's no money in it. Well, people picking they die. People picking the every combra, like I say, every combra gets a dream for him picking. Every combra, where all in picking, it gets vision. But watch what's in the happen in our country now. This is not about politics. This is how every Sierra Leonean for be upset. Every Sierra Leonean should be concerned. It might be me today, but it's gonna be you tomorrow. Then what? How they fix them? How they come together? Okay, we say the government don't get money, but then we see free rulers spending. What do you want us to think? Yes, communities can come together. We can put our money together as Sierra Leoneans. We can put our money together. We can put our money together and go try for help. But we cannot help individually because individual help not a work. Community help. If every Sierra Leonean puts money, say, look, we go build this massive site. Government give me a land. We just go put there like a warehouse. We put bunk better than there. We put them there. We try for rehabilitation. This is the future of Sierra Leone. For goodness sakes. It takes a village to raise a child. See, then I'm young picking tomorrow I go be young. I don't get for talk. I then America, I live good, I get retirement pension. The government work he all true to a word. They give me good enough money. Una just go now make loan. I go see almost a retired person they make in all the 100% total and permanent disabled veteran. Go see almost you get every month. Plus, I get SSI disability. So add it all and just guess and think I'm comfortable. But I'm doing this because I care. I'm doing this because our people are hurting. I'm doing this because I want to see change. I love humanity. If I get power, everybody go get enough for it. But together, as Sierra Leonean, this is not about Mother Bio. We they call on Mother Bio because Naina the leader of the country. In anything where you get the leader in a corporation in them part of the world or any side where the corporation they go down, where they not they get the profit, where they forget where things not they work, not the boss that they go to, the CEO of the company. And President Bio say he want for be the CEO. And he's there. We get for call them because we know they see they do nothing. We know they hear and they talk. He get for come out and talk to the people. Talk to we, encourage the comrade them, give the comrade them hope. Say there is hope. We're gonna fight this together. We go fight together. But we're not a year. So we get for talk. We get for talk or now make they come for can't talk. None of we not defend work. Except Mr. Sako. Mr. Sako be one go for go help bring the change because he say I'm not able to sit down. Not to all of we. Me, I get mental problem. I'm not able to go again outside and they go, but I go talk from afar, I go put my voice inside there, I go put my money inside it. But I'm not able for do every day. We all can go volunteer with time for help them. We all can do that. But sometimes when you want to go and you two are not mentally steady, how you go to a place where people will fight you because you try for make a change for impact the lives of people, they go frustrate you, they go warn you away because they want day in that dark for let the people they not get sense. Let the people they're not able for think for themselves or for say, I deserve better. Me Pekin deserve better. Sierra Leone'S deserve better. We deserve better. And we go all we government them for accountable. For we go push them. We go put the fire under their foot for let them able get the Kush they kill, drug they kill. We Pekin them they suffer. We Pekin them they die. Combra their hearts they broke. That Combra he only Pekin. He tired. He said 1 month, he not seeing Pekin. Rain not the for done na 1 month the month. Dia, unalo we come together as Sierra Leone. What we go do? How we go help? How we go help for make the change? If even you make a light, you give a light to a broken sister, a broken brother that is battered and bruised in the corner, you make a difference. Just one light, you can light one person a light. We can make the difference. We can make the difference as Sierra Leoneans. But we sit there because it's not us. It's not us. Not a we today. We don't care. Till they come to your food, then what would you do? You go call God? Wait, don't late. We'll see that the people that are grave, the dog, we see we're picking them, small picking and they fed for drugs. We see picking. When if he ask him born him about addicted to drugs, he passed to the picking. In future, we don't know the future of that picking they no more. And that's the society we're picking and they go and sleep to Monday, and they go and lay down to themselves, and they born picking them strong up on drugs. How long will we sit idly by and say nothing? How long? We go call on the government, we go Allah, we go shout, we go knock on doors for let them do something, for make the change. Heal we country, heal we picking them. Heal we picking them, we picking them need help. President Bio, we need help. We picking them, they come right and they make every woman in Sierra Leone is crying, every father, every neighbor, every son, every daughter. They call on you, do something, we need help. Go find help. You say you they fly, you they go outside. Go find help. Go to the the pharmaceutical company. Go knock on doors. Let them begin with picking the medication. Go knock on doors. Not over can't talk now. Harvard, Princeton, or whatever crap the universities are. Who cares? Who cares? Let me go. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Please take the camera off me.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fatima. Thank you very much. Mr. Sako, next to you.
Take the camera off me.
So it's time for we for wrap up. So next to you, Mr. Sako. Go ahead. You
Maliba.
muted. You're muted. Okay.
Am I?
No.
Okay.
No. You're back now. Yeah.
Okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Sorry. I just put this. All right. Sorry. Again, we don't see the emotions displayed here. Okay. We don't see the emotions displayed here, and rightfully so. Very, very touching. Um, all waiting we go say because we can't wrap up. My dear brothers, the new drug czar, when I've been former chief immigration officer, Mr. I watched one of in video. The man na himself pay money for electricity na in office. 1 million na him pay electricity na in office in your money. And not only that, now only 12 people now in he get as drug enforcement agents. Only 12. You tell me true. And not do self for Klein Town, let alone the whole Freetown. So I not go call self Sierra Leone because when me dey Sierra Leone, I not hear about any drug enforcement agents. None whatsoever. But if President Bio they listen, and whoever want send this message to President Bio, I want to say to President Bio, this not in good faith. I they say these words to you. You fail we when it comes to these drugs. And this is more dangerous than anything. If you not be careful, if this becomes your legacy, it they wipe out anything where you feel say you don't do right for the country. Because if the thing they kill people them on an industrial scale, now either you they work you they build factory for if you bring factory come. Where the youths them, where now the highest population of the land, where tomorrow's future belong to them. But if you sit down let drug wipe out them future, who are you working for? You every day where you back day they come, you they go closer to the grave. We all we don't carry age. We they go closer to the grave. Yes, we go celebrate your birthday because we don't get a new God don't give you new year, but we they celebrate with closeness to we grave. Then Bobo they are where we see people and they creep their head. We also me self condemn. Now then one they are today, we forfeit for let tomorrow be better for them. But the drug issue where they go on today, President Bio, this not a promising future for Sierra Leoneans, especially we youths. So waiting me to tell you, instead of you take this as a criticism and keep malice and be angry, take them as a motivating factor because you don't use for always hear way somebody they tell you say you are doing well. Example, all the one the way praise you, you call them, you give them some job na communication department or this or that because then not they ever tell you waiting at the plight of the people of Sierra Leone. Then they tell you waiting you 1 year. That alone for don't show you say these people are self-interest, not to the interests of the people of Sierra Leone. So we here today at VOS, me, Lance and Asako, I they tell you say you fail we. Try, buckle up, do something about this. Fire everybody where you don't put na the security department of this nation. From IG to the Minister of Justice, to the Minister of Internal Affairs, and in subordinates, to the police, to CID, you need for change them all because you don't win election. If you ask me, I go tell you say if anything then at the constitution, we go say well by force if you retire, I go tell you say let yourself retire. But we get a democratically elected president. You did it. And I say this not because of criticism against you, because of any hatred or anything or any partisanship. I not get anything for gain. I say this because I love my country and the way we begin and they go in all fine. So do ya, President Bill, do something about this drug issue now we country. Put the right people away go do the job. Even if it means saying that from another party, they pull them from retirement. If they know how to do the job, bring them in there. For long, go they sit down no more, would they take with cronies, with friends, with tribesmen, or members of we party, we completely neglect the rest of the nation. We get the brain and get the know-how, the skills for manage certain areas in the institutions of this country. We left them. That's not a great disservice to the people of Sierra Leone. This is not life and death situation. So do ya? And that's me they ask the president for let it do. Take action now. This action should have been taken since yesterday, meaning long time ago. Lord, we left for good to react. Lord, we take proactive measures. Prevention is better than cure. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lance Sako and Ms. Fadima Savage. You people have not only been most helpful in enlightening we and broadening we horizon, but you don't really give we food for thought. We hope, well, Ms. Fadima, I need not tell you, the audience, they miss you. So you said the right thing. You will come small. Kele, mende man say crow. But Mr. Sako,
What
Mr.
does
Sako,
Timmerman say?
what that I don't know.
What does Madingo say?
The your buttering.
Okay,
I
that's
not have
good.
you now. I not say no more buttering and sweet. That's all.
So I would thank you so much because this has been a trending issue, a major issue, and I give you a lot of credits for coming up and calling the shots as soon as I see them. Please come again. All good things must come to an end. I know say we not get plenty for say. I have a lot to say, and we can keep this going for another 2 hours. But we know we're all time precious. We got other things them for do. So with that said, with producer, I ain't say get other things them for do. So with that said, thank you so much. Please let's meet again. Let's talk and see when we can come back and try to deal with some current issues. You two people have been wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.